tours. Thank you, Eliabo, for the follow. Exactly. What time is it now? Already 7:20. I've been out, man. We've been out. Karen cares. Thank you for the follow. Oh, whoa. Oh, any. Wow. Look. Right. I think that's a trip you would absolutely really like. Great prospect, and I'm again not being nice to her. She can have. Oh, that bird just stole a French fry. I don't know if that was caught on tape or on stream. I mean, it just literally took a French fry. That's pretty cool. Go for it. Take one. Here we go. Oh, catch it. Here we go. It's trying to get that fry right there. I got it. Go. You got it. Oh, you can see it. That's awesome. Look at that thing. He's just chowing down. It had enough. Anything but the hair. This is creepy, man. Oh, Jesus. God damn. Come on. Oh, God, you got me. Welcome in, Raiders.
Chuck me out.
How long have you been in that for?
28 years.
Okay. I would not have guessed that at all.
Thank you for saying so.
At all. That's cool, though.
Yeah. So where's your next stop?
Going to Northern Ireland, then going to England, and then another.
And then who knows?
And then maybe Africa, actually. I've got some Africa plans.
That.
Yeah. Have you traveled a lot for this job?
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of Wales based. We have
that's
done
fair.
quite a bit. So we were in Amsterdam a couple of months ago.
Wait, that's haggis?
Yes.
Never. Okay. What? Okay, not gonna eat that crap. I'm not eating that. Hell no. That ain't gonna happen, man. No. Okay, that was all I needed to see. Thank you for that. That was super helpful. Super helpful to make my decision. Hell no. No, I'm good. Hell no, bro. I'm not eating that.
So
Never. No shot. Yeah. Come back and I'll give you my channel. Thank you for the information. No, I want to eat that. Thank you, KDZ. I appreciate it, man. I hope to do more of these. I think I mentioned this. I want to do a lot more walking tours. Chicago for sure is going to offer a lot more in terms of tours and interesting things. That's the plan. And then I think I mentioned this before, but while I'm in Chicago, I'm going to go to Milwaukee and Madison and Michigan. So I'll be touring around. You guys are kind of indirectly forcing me is a strong word. You guys are motivating me to really get out and do stuff, right? Because it's a burger joint right here. Soul? Oh, wait, this like, let's see what they got here. I'm shaking. See what they got here. I'm gonna try to walk inside again. Oh, it's a cute store. Actually, here. Oh, perfect. Oh, strawberry kiwi Fanta. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is one of my favorites. Y'all know that. Okay, we're losing signal bad. Do they respect pedestrian crossing or no? Oh shit. Or sour cream either. You with me on that? Do you like cream cheese? Cream cheese.
Yes.
You like cream cheese? It's not good. It's way too, it's got like an aftertaste. You like blue cheese?
Are you really talking about cheese right
We are. I'm not talking to myself. You're like, this man is crazy. You think so? No, I have friends that watch me, so we're having a debate about what cheese is best. Okay, cream cheese, blue cheese, goat cheese. Which one would you choose? Or none of the above?
I would say halloumi.
Halloumi?
Yeah.
How do you know halloumi cheese? That's my favorite.
Well,
It's pretty popular? It's not popular in the US. No, halloumi cheese is not popular in the US.
it is the best.
That is a beautiful comment. You've just earned a massive amount of points. What's your name?
It's Veronica.
Veronica Serrani. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's
So
a beautiful-
You're from US?
Yeah, well, I live in brew. Original and best. 0%, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of saturates, 15 grams of sugar, 0.03 salt, and 62 kcals of energy. It's like an energy drink. Hello, man. Oh, yeah, it's like a bubblegum drink, man. It's pretty sugary. Very sugary. You think so? Iron brew, best stuff in the world? What am I tasting? I mean, definitely it's a soda. Very fizzy, of course. Tastes like bubblegum, man. Tastes like bubblegum. Yeah, it's like drinking bubblegum. It's exactly what it is. Like there's no more to it than that. It's like one of those sweet strawberry, watermelon, maybe kiwi bubblegum. You got a rose right there? That side? You have this woman. Wow, that's pretty cool. Sejonji, okay.
Onde é que você é? Você é de onde?
Yo, what's she asking me? Here, 1 second. Yo, help me out. That's gonna take a little while. Give me a minute.
Sua cidade.
So, okay, yo, tell me what she's saying and I'll answer. Tell me what to say back. Randall, help me out. Okay, 1 minute. Un minuto. Un minuto. Un minuto.
Estados Unidos?
Oh my gosh. She's asking where are you from? Oh, USA, California. California.
Você é de Califórnia.
California.
legal.
San Francisco.
Vai ficar quanto tempo?
Brittany, how are you? Welcome in. Uh-oh. Woo! Woo! I love you! Okay. My love was not... She didn't say I love you back. That was kind of sad.
I thought about getting the new DJI one.
What's the difference?
That gimbal can't do this.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You know,
that's neat.
You can't get the low shots and like the.
That's neat. Yeah.
So, and the Hoheim and the Zhiyun can do that, but I beat things to shit. So I was like, let me get something a little bit more.
That makes sense.
Robust. You know?
Yeah. You have to pay. Gotcha. You have to pay to time to climb it.
You gotta pay to climb it.
You have to. Let's see. It says. Yeah, you have to pay to go in the Cliffords. Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Hello. Welcome in. What's up, Pon? How are you, man? What's up, Bradley? GPU? Good to see you, bro. Gracie. Great to see you as always. Welcome in. Happy... What's today? Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hey, Annie. Welcome in, guys and gals. It's been a few days. It's been... Let me think. I think I streamed May the 2nd. Today is May the 15th. 13 days, almost 2 weeks. This is Jordan. Welcome to Jordan, everyone. Welcome to Amman, Jordan. Never thought I would be saying welcome to Amman, Jordan. Hi, Zim. There we go. Good to see you, Zim. How are you? Welcome in. 13 days. Hope you guys have been well. I've been great. Feels like it's been 13 days because lots has kind of happened. Last time I went live, I was with Emmy in London and then went back to the US, spent about like 5-6 days. Maybe yeah, first time in Jordan for me. Nice. Yeah, 5 or 6 days in the US and now I've been here with my mom for the last almost a week. We've been here almost a week now. So it's been a lot going on. Lots has happened. Awesome, good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. GPU, shout out, my man. Hope you're doing well, friend. Yeah, it's been a cool couple weeks spending time with family, with friends, with parents, with family I haven't seen in like 8 years. To be very frank with you, I don't think I ever really thought I would be streaming in Jordan for multiple reasons. Let's hope everything goes well today. Got the SIM cards and all that stuff. I think we're so far so good. Got a nice, probably 4-hour stream or so that I've got planned. It's not going to be much longer than that. I've got a lot going on today. Family obligations, as one would imagine. But I've been having an absolute blast catching up. I haven't been here in 8 years, y'all. So the last time I was here was with my mom in September 2017. So it's been almost 8 years since I've been here. It's been great to see, like, I have a lot of cousins and aunts and uncles. I have cousins in other places as well, but I probably have like 60%, 50% of my cousins that live in Jordan. So it's been awesome catching up with everybody. Lots has changed. People have gotten older, obviously. Lots to talk about. We'll unpack some of the things that have happened so far here in Jordan. But I have a nice stream here planned. By the way, country number 56 now, city 158, I believe. Super exciting, super exciting. I think you guys we're going to go to what's called Wast El Balad, which is the city center. We're going to go to the city center, the old city, where everything kind of is, like all the mom and pop shops, the food, the music's there, all the local businesses. I think y'all are probably way more interested in seeing that than you are like other things probably. We're also going to go to contrast that against new versus old. Time permitting, I want to go to a place called the Boulevard, which is a new place, relatively new place, but it's nice, more chic, more posh. Hey Annie, good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? But yeah, got a lot planned. It's great to see you guys. It's been too long. It's been almost 2 weeks, and it actually feels like it. It's kind of weird. I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say rusty, but it's odd. Like GPU can probably speak to this. Although the GPU streams so much, he probably hasn't felt this. But I haven't been in like streamer mode, if you know what I mean. I've been like in family catching up mode and seeing family mode. So it's kind of hard to wear that. It's kind of initially to start to move that hat from I'm like with family to now I'm with streaming. It's a little different. But I've got some stories about that. Anyways, excited to do it. Excited to show you guys Jordan, Amman, the capital. 2.2 million people live here in the city. It's grown a lot since I've been here in the last 8 years. But this is a pretty special place for me. So it's pretty nostalgic, pretty neat. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. Time to switch to XQC mode. Exactly. After 5 days off, I was having a hard time to get back. Yeah, exactly. And there you go. It's like, not only it's not just the time, it's not the days, it's the, like how I've been spending my days. Like I've been knee deep in family stuff and I've been doing nothing. I haven't been thinking about streaming for 13 days. I've been doing other things. So to kind of, again, wear that different hat sometimes takes a little while. I'll get into it, no worries. But yeah, let's cross our fingers, make sure like people are cool with cameras. I've been asking around. I think it's generally fine, but let's hope it is. I'm a little bit nervous about that. We'll talk about SIM cards in that situation. No major issues getting SIM cards. We'll see how strong they are. But again, crossing fingers for that as well. All right, let's do this. Let's go POV and let's start this. Like I said, about 4.5 hours probably today is the stream length, more than likely. Not much more, not much longer for sure. All right, here we go. This is a really nice place here. Got a lounge and massive chandelier seating area. They serve everything, like from your general cafe to, I don't think they serve alcohol, but I think they serve like a bunch of drinks that are non-alcoholic, I believe. Although actually, no, I take that back. I am way off. There's alcohol right there. I'm so off on that. They do serve alcohol. And they serve like full-on meals too. I got you, man. Hopefully not. Yeah, we should be fine with that one. Don't think there's a risk of that is pretty minimal. But yeah, look how nice this place is. Very ritzy, very nice. You feel the marble. It's super fancy. Yeah, super fancy. And they have live music here, as you can see. Almost every night they have live music. So that's really cool. And then they got the champagne here. It's called the Green Lounge. The Green Lounge. So, yeah, I like it. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what the situation is with cameras, so that, hopefully we're good. I've been asking around. Folks have said it shouldn't be an issue. Literally the place I went to get SIM cards, I asked them about, you know, streaming and whatnot. They knew about it. They said it should be fine. It shouldn't be a big deal. I hope that's the case. Let's sit down here and get the Uber. We have to get an Uber, FYI. Turn around on me. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you're up right now, Gracie. Yeah, I know the time difference is kind of terrible now. But I wanted to stream later, kind of, but I couldn't. I've got some family obligations later on, so I cannot do that. All right, let's get the Uber. Yeah, like y'all, like, we're here, my mom and I are here for 9 days. Every single day, we've got a bunch of people to see. Every single, it's not a bad thing, but it's just a lot to do. So, hold on, let's see. Okay, 4.6 miles away is the place we're going to. They have Uber, and they have also it's an app called Careem, spelled Careem. So they use both. Let's go with Comfort. I've been using Careem, but not Uber. This is the first time using Uber. And Careem is like it's used more widely, but I don't have Careem on this phone, so that's why I'm using Uber for the first time. Uber bought Careem, FYI, but they operate very independently. So, all right, confirming your ride. Let's see what's up. Here we go. Ride requested. Sorry guys, I'm not reading chat. Give me just a minute to make sure this thing works. I've been using Careem, like I said, so there we go. Pick up in 1 minute. Amazing. All right, awesome. He's almost here, so. More of the beautiful place here. Look at the entrance. Look how you walk in and you see all these steps and you got this beautiful lounge, and they I will tell you, the food here is incredible. I've been absolutely, completely spoiled by the food, and I'm gonna miss the food dearly. It's like exactly the kind of food that I like, and a lot of and they in large servings as well. And the quality has just been impeccable. Let's get out of here this way. Here's let's step outside so you guys can see. First steps outside in Jordan. All right, 1 minute away. Welcome to Amman. By the way, you'll notice the sort of like the clayish, almost clay color. This tan, white, off-white, kind of like khaki color of buildings. This is everywhere. You'll see some buildings that have like a red. It's called keramid. It's like a red roof on top, but this is like a very popular color. Everything is stone here. Everything is stone. It is a little breezy actually. All right, where's he at? Here we go. Is this him? This is him. This is him. Perfect. I'm gonna make sure he's okay with the camera. Hey Zima, thank you so much for the 200. Thank you. السلام عليكم. كيفك؟ أحمد معك. شو أخبارك? Thank you so much. It's a local app. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't reading chat. I woke up in the middle of the night, checked Discord and stuff. Thank you. Wow, yeah, that's I feel terrible that you're up. كيفك؟ أنا بعمل زي بس بحكي مع أصحابي بس.
ما في أي مشكلة.
شكرا كثير. شكرا.
أمورك تمام؟
نعم.
كل شيء تمام؟
كل شيء تمام، كل شيء تمام، شكرا كثير.
تحب أشغل لك الموزيك؟
لا هيك ممتاز اصلا. مش لازم ميوزك عشان مش لازم. راحتك، شكرا كثير. Pompa, I think actually, so far so good. I mean, I don't know, right? I'm actually testing it out right now, so we're gonna find out together exactly, Pompa. But the lighter color deflect the sun's heat. That's a good point. Yeah, Gracie, I didn't think about that. But everything is built out of stone here, like almost everything. Very much unlike the U.S., where almost everything is built out of wood. So that's one distinct difference. Almost everything you'll see is stone. And obviously it gets dirty with like dust and sand and whatnot. And this is a pretty arid environment. So it rains, it doesn't rain that much. And especially in the summertime, it gets very dusty. Yeah, GPU, great question, man. Great question. Yeah, Pon. So it's interesting, right? So I like to think that I'm fluent in Arabic. I am fluent, but I think I've said this before. There are levels and tiers of fluency, right? There's fluent that like
Okay, you can speak it, and I understand 100%, almost 100%. But like, there's like local, there's like local languages, like local ways of saying things. I will tell you, I'm definitely rusty, and it takes me. The sad part is this: it takes me every bit of like 2 weeks to get to the point where I feel, definitely comfortable. Like, it takes me 2 weeks to feel very comfortable. Here's the issue. Like, at home with my parents, I'll speak a mixture of Arabic and English, right? Sometimes I can speak a mixture, but there are some people that I know that are like family that only understand Arabic. So when I know I can only speak Arabic and I have to only speak Arabic, that's a problem for me. Because there's some words I don't know how to say exactly, or I've forgotten, or I'm just rusty at, or even like how to connect, like how to build a sentence and say it correctly in transitions. I'm fluent, but remember, like, I haven't really spoken it. I haven't spoken it exclusively in a very, very long time. And 90% of my 98% of my communication on a daily basis is English. So super rusty. I would say I'm like at the first level of fluency, but it gets a lot better about 2 weeks in. The ironic part is by the time I'm like fluent again, or I feel comfortable, I'm out of here, right? That's what happened last time I was here. Like, I've gotten better now already, but by the time I leave, it's like 9 days in, I'll be much better, but I'll have to leave. Good to see you, Mystic. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to Jordan, guys and gals. Yeah, country 56, man. Country 56. This area is called the Duwar al-Khamis. It's the fifth corridor. I think it's something like that, or fifth circle. Sorry, not corridor, but circle. I guess corridor, circle, kind of same thing. But this is a very sort of high-end area. You see all the hotels. You got the Amazon right there, Amazon HQ. The Amazon office in Jordan right there. You have the Sheraton, you have the Four Seasons, you have the Ritz-Carlton over there as well. Yeah. Also, traffic is pretty bad. Like, during the weekend it's significantly better, but the week it's pretty bad, especially around like 3 to 5 p.m. it's bad. We're like, no, not 3 to 5, 3 to like 6:30 it's bad. It's incredible, man. I must say, I was 1 week speaking just English, and then I'm back to Slovak, and I could not express exactly. Yes. And the embarrassing thing is like, my cousins. Actually, the cousins generally are fine. Like, I have a few cousins there are a couple of cousins that don't speak English well, actually. So I have to really mix in Arabic. Most of my cousins, though, I would say are pretty proficient. Like, they speak English well. Like, we can definitely get by. We can have a conversation. It's the aunts and uncles, as one would imagine, right? It's the aunts and uncles that don't speak it. Like, there's some aunts and uncles that really don't speak English at all. So then I know, again, I'm forced to speak exclusively Arabic, which that's where I get in trouble, where I struggle a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Hope that's the case. We'll see how it goes. Again, I can't tell you all this, but super nostalgia's not the right word. Super special for me to be able to stream this. This is kind of a collision of both worlds for me. There's a lot of context to Jordan for me. Jordan, for the longest time, y'all, like, I used to come here, and I used to really, really miss this place. Like, really severely miss this place. Like, I would come here, see all my cousins. Like, imagine me at, like, growing up, right? Grew up in the US, and I was, I had friends, but I had no family. So no family, essentially. Little family, very few. So I'd have some friends, but I'd come here and I'd see all my, like, a bunch of cousins, and I'd have such a good time, and we'd go, like, speak Arabic, and we'd listen to music and go play games together. And then I'd go home, and like, I'd be so depressed. Like, the depression was real. So I used to write journals. I would write long journals about how much, I literally would be counting the days. I kid y'all not. I would write journals and be like, okay, we are 150 days away from coming back. We are 143 days away from coming back. I would, what bitrate do you usually use for 1080p? I feel like 6. I'm doing 7 right now. I'm actually doing 7. And right now, again, let's just keep crossing fingers. We'll talk about what I'm using for SIM cards. Hopefully, so far so good. So far so good. I did get 2 SIM cards. So basically, the two biggest providers here are Zain and Orange. And I got a 40 giga and a 20 giga, which is more than enough, way more than enough. In fact, I asked them if they had less gigabytes, because I'm only doing this one stream here, but they don't. So I'm combining both of those. I have an eSIM as well, So, and we have the mobile router. Good morning, Sarani. Got some new Jordan Airwell there. Get some, oh, gotcha, nice. Maybe. Yeah, GPU, good question. Okay, well, first thing is first. So, local currency here is the Jordanian dinar, okay? The Jordanian dinar is about, so one of the JDs is 1.4 US dollars. So right away, the US dollar is weak against the JD. So whatever you're quoted from a JD perspective, you gotta multiply that by 1.4. That being said, good to see you, Elder. Great to see you. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I did, Pon. I did read about that. That's exciting, I guess. That's and then also with Qatar as well, so it's exciting. Yeah, I did read about that actually. What was I saying though? So as far as SIM cards, I think I paid in total. I was telling my mom this. I paid in total about probably the equivalent of $70 US. It's not good for the 3 SIM cards, because I remember I have an eSIM here. I have a SIM that's in my modem, right? And I have a SIM also for this one, right? And so I have 3 SIM cards, and I probably paid about the equivalent of $70 US for all 3. Lawrence, great to see you, bro. How are you? I can't talk. Good to see you, man. Welcome to Jordan. Yeah, right, Pon. Exactly. I have not been to this again. It's called Wast El Beled, which is actually technically means center of city, which is downtown. It's the old Beled. It's the old city. It's the old city. That's why I think you guys will like the local stuff, local mom and pops, all that stuff. I think it'll be very, very interesting. Yeah, let's hope so. What was I saying really quickly? Just kind of tail off on the Jordan bit. I used to write journals, y'all. Like I had like a 1.5 to 2 inch thick binder that was full of papers that I would journal about, and it was mostly centered around Jordan and how much I was looking forward to going to Jordan, where I wanted to go, the cousins I wanted to hang out with. Like I was obsessed. I was borderline obsessed with this place. As a kid, as a teenager, maybe even as a young adult, I would say. Things have changed, so it's not the same for me, but to be back here, I mean, I've been back since, but it's been 8 years. To be back and sort of have the confluence of streaming, of my streaming community, and this place that's very special to me. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat, man. Look at this building. Having my snacks. What are you snacking on? Yeah, and it's neat to be streaming again from the Middle East, right? So also keep in mind, remember, I will be doing one more stream here in the region in Turkey. So that'll be with my mom in Istanbul sometime in the next few days, probably 5 or 6 days. So you have the modern downtown and old. Yeah, and we're gonna go to the Boulevard area, which is modern as well. That'll be a nice change and nice. Nice change, I guess. Nice difference between the two. You'll see that traffic here kind of crazy. See how people just kind of cut you in line and all that. There's it's kind of like organized chaos a little bit. The traffic is not easy. It's impressive that people can drive here. It's not as bad as like Vietnam. Vietnam was really bad, but it's chaotic. It's chaotic for sure. They don't. Great question, Pon. You're asking some good questions. Very little oil export here. Very little. I think it's tourism, and I actually don't know what the main export is. But they have some really good relations, right? So they have some partnerships and relations. I don't know what the main export is, but they are not a oil-rich country. It's not. In fact, it's one of the least amount of oil there is. But it's definitely known as one of the safest and one of the most sort of friendly and all that. Yeah, the honking is all the time. Yeah, you'll notice this more and more. But honking, you honk to almost just let people know that you're there. It's not like in the US, people honk to be like, hey, something's wrong, like what's up? But here it's like you just honk. People just honk all the time. See how they just kind of come in like that. See, that's normal. Like that's not an unusual thing. Yeah. I shouldn't have, right? Too late now. Yeah, very strong pon-pon. 1.4. So it's basically the US dollar is, $1 US is 0.7 JDs. Jordanian dinars. Yep, it's the dinar. It's spelled with a D-I-N-A-R. Dinar. By the way, y'all know this, so Jordan is literally one of the oldest countries in the world. Amman used to be called Philadelphia. That was the name, brotherly love. So Amman used to be called Philadelphia. I think there's, I'll find the date exactly when that changed, but that's what the name was. Hey, TL, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. This is, I mean, there are like ruins here. Like when you go to Jerash, right? There's Petra and Jerash. Well, actually Petra, I think. Petra has all the ruins. Those date back to like 3000 BC. You have the Dead Sea here as well. By the way, the Dead Sea, little factoid, the Dead Sea is the actual lowest point on planet Earth. Lowest point, planet Earth, is Dead Sea. Dead Sea is about I think it's like 30, 40 kilometers away, something like that. It's about a 30-minute drive, 45-minute drive from here. Yeah, exploring Philly. I should have said like oldest. Well, it's not. I don't know if it's the oldest city, but it's definitely up there. Like you hear about the Euphrates and Iraq and all those places, but this whole region is super, super old, extremely old. Are we gonna touch the Dead Sea? We're not going to the Dead Sea, unfortunately. There's not. Think about Dead Sea. Like I thought about it, maybe. Right? I thought about it. Well, briefly, not too seriously, because I quickly realized there's not much to do. It's like you can obviously go to the Dead Sea itself and swim, and I guess you can potentially stream that, but it's really just a bunch of like, it's like 4 or 5 or 6 like resort hotels, and people are just chilling. They're like swimming by the pool. There's not that much activity to do over there, so I don't think it would be that interesting of a stream, aside from the fact that the actual sea is super salty. I'm sure you've heard about that as well. You float on the Dead Sea. It's extremely salty. You can be the world's worst swimmer, the absolute worst swimmer, and you would do well in the Dead Sea. You'd have no problems. You'd float. Only stream I saw of Jordan previously was from Petra. Amazing history and buildings there. Nice, nice. Who streamed that actually, Elder? I did not know somebody streamed that. I thought I might have been the first streamer in Jordan, like first travel streamer. But I guess I am not. Jay Streezy was here? Really? Huh. I actually didn't know he came to Jordan. I thought, are you sure about that? Because maybe he did. I just don't know this. I know he was in Turkey, so Turkey's not that far. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. That's interesting. I thought he didn't go here, but I know he's been to Egypt and he's been to Turkey. Those two I know for sure. Don't they have webcams, Petra? What do you mean like webcams? I'm not sure I understand the question. Ah, here we go. We're getting to the thick of it here. I see a lot of activity. Yeah, he went to Egypt. He went to Jordan? Okay, wow. All right, well, I didn't know that. Good for him. Cool, cool. Ah, this is nice. هونك كويس؟ هذا الوسط صح؟
وسط البلد هيك.
شكرا كثير. اوكي تسلم شكرا.
اعطيك كارت اذا بتحب تروح
شكرا كثير تسلم.
عمان او برا عمان انا جاهز
اوكي
باي وقت.
تسلم شكرا.
اهلا وسهلا.
اهلين.
احلى 5 جد كمان.
مع السلامة.
سلام.
All right. Wow, this is cool. I haven't been here in like more than 7 years. So last time I was here, I didn't go to the city center. This is my first time in the city center in a very, very long time. This is cool, man. Wow. Take a photo of this, actually. This is kind of neat. Look at all the shops, the local shops. All right, wow. I'm excited. I'm actually very excited to explore this myself. All right, we'll see how, we'll see how cool people are. He gave us his business card, by the way. This is his name. Muhammad Al-Rawajib. Tawsil Rikab Talabat. Basically means like, Talabat means like if you have any service to take you to and from places. Khidmat 24 hours basically means like 24 hours, 24/7. Nice guy. Awesome. All right, let's check this out. I'll read a bunch of this for y'all, or I'll translate, I mean. Rainbow Street. Yes, there is... What? I actually don't know what that is. This is Kulthum, I think. This is a famous singer. She's passed away now, but she's a famous singer here. Palestine. Hey, Lynx, how are you? Welcome in to our first and only Jordan stream. Okay. Actually, I guess I lied. I thought I could read this. I'm not going to be able to read this for y'all. Vold Mortgage, thank you so much for being the first follow of the day. I feel your stream is much more an insider look at Jordan with you knowing the language. Yeah, hopefully I can translate more, translate for y'all. But yeah, I mean, as someone who has been here a number of times, I speak the local language. We'll hopefully, I don't know, I can't promise this, but hopefully we'll speak to a few people. That'll be nice. The cost of living in Jordan is on average 42.7% lower than in the US. Rent is significantly cheaper, averaging 81% lower. Hey, Anastasia, welcome in. They got some... How are you, Anastasia? Welcome to Jordan. It's good to see you. All right, let's go inside here, check this out. Welcome, welcome. Dubai, Jordan, you got some mugs. Great to see you. It's been almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. And it's interesting, I was saying, it says no photography. Whoa, okay. They might kick me out of here. Well, at least right here. They might say that. السلام عليكم كيفك؟ بقدر ادخل هون؟ سير؟ بمشي؟ شكرا كثير تسلم. Oh, I see what you mean. Gotcha, TL. Like CCTV kind of thing. I see what you mean. Keep calm, be cool. Out of everything, my reading is the worst. Like, I read, but the problem is, it's like I can... How do I describe this? But not all writing is as easy, because some of it is called something called tashkil, which means like these little things right here. Some writing uses a lot of these tashkils, and I don't completely understand them. So keep in mind, y'all, I left like the Arab world, if you will. I was very young. I mean, I was almost 6. So, I mean, we didn't go to like an Arabic school in the U.S. at all. I think my parents kind of taught us a little bit for a little while, but so basically my writing is at like I don't know, a 6-year-old, 7-year-old level. Not very good. Maybe call it like 8-year-old maximum. So it's not great, but definitely understand everything, and I speak pretty well. Look at all these mugs here. Okay, man, I actually really am kind of annoyed at myself that I can't read these. حالات ضرب عم حافظ على مرح الكرد مس طنخة. Okay. Basically, Sharani is a start. Doing okay. I'm a little frustrated at myself right now. Tanazil al-Jamal. Okay, so this is saying like the looks are not the most important things. An al-Jamal al-Jamalik. Fidal Jamalik an al-Jamal Jamalan. Oh no, I think this is like a play on words with the word love. They basically have like love used in like 7 different ways. It's pretty cool. إذا لقيت طريق النجاح بعطي Okay. All right, let's music box. It's a cool spot. Hey, Googletron, how are you? Welcome in. Shout out Googletron. Shout out GPU. GPU, I hope you're well, man. I hope streams have been going good. I haven't had honestly, I've been really much, like very much off Twitch. Very much off Twitch. Hey, Claire. I've been very much immersing myself with family and stuff like that, and I've been off Twitch. Assalamu alaikum. There we go. So this is Petra. Right? Let's look at this. This is Petra. Jarash. This is like about an hour away from here. I have family that has a house in Jarash, and we may go there this weekend actually. How's the family? They're good. It's been quite the experience, and actually it's a really good segue into some conversations. Ah, GPU. I see what you mean. Yeah, that works. You know that's odd about that GPU is like. Well, okay. So I've had my own little story with recommendations because, like when I took when I was in the U.S. and I streamed in the UK, somehow it didn't affect it. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It just there's no clear. Like it's kind of sad if Twitch will immediately remove you off recommendations because you didn't stream for 5 days. That would be really kind of unfortunate. Hope you're having a nice time with your mom. I'm having a great time. Yeah, having a really good time. Seeing a lot of family I haven't seen in 8 years. It is kind of sad though. It is kind of sad because a lot of the family that we know now are obviously older. Folks, I'm learning this very quickly is like, be very grateful for what you have because a lot of people their health is terrible. Finances are not good. Spirits honestly aren't great. Like a lot of people they're not okay. Like they're not okay and they're suffering and I gotta be careful. Like, and I try to my best to not come off as spoiled or like take my life for granted. They know what I do. They know that I travel. They see some of my cousins see what I do to some extent. And it's like think about it this way. You got this world traveler guy, you know, living kind of from the U.S., right? Like has a great job, living the life, traveling and seeing people and all this stuff. And now a lot of folks here are not doing well. Like financially, they're doing terrible. Health-wise, they're suffering. Like there's stuff going on in the region as well. And like they love me as their cousin or as their their nephew or whatever. But like, it's also like there's human nature. Like like why am I suffering, right? Like if they're thinking themselves, I'm sure like, hey, this guy's doing amazing, man. I feel better. I feel worse for myself now. So like you have to be careful when they ask you, how are you doing? When they ask you how's your job? When they ask you, hey, what are you doing these days? I don't go into detail. I purposely am very general, very generic. I don't tell them really what I'm doing like too much because I'm not trying to rub it in essentially. What I'm trying to say, like I'm not trying to rub in the fact that I'm living this life when they're struggling. So that's been something interesting, honestly. I've been trying to like make sure I walk that line well. Look at this. This is pretty. No, it's not cola. All right, let's go here. But it's been going well. It's been going really well. Like seeing family. Like actually, I have a really fun cousins hangout on tomorrow. Actually, we're all getting together. It's gonna be really neat. Ooh, look at this. You got. I like these a lot. Got some camels. Petra. Very neat. Let's cross the street. Let's go down this way. Oh yeah, it's nice. You got this all kinds of sweets here. Oh, by the way, a few things about sweets. Some of the more prominent is knafe. Knafe is a cheese pastry, if you will, like with a bunch of syrup. Like, and there's that. There's halawa. There's atayef. And I can't explain all of them what they are, but they're all good. Here we go. Let's see. Well, they don't have all of them here, but this is some other kind of sweet. I love sweets here. I mean, it's not so much a chocolatey sweet. It is a like they have like pistachio. They love their pistachio here. There's something called ma'moul. You can look it up. Again, I'm terrible at describing some of these things. Ma'moul is a big, very, very popular sweet here as well. Again, knafe, qatayef. It's probably spelled that way. There is, that's pretty popular. I bet you're on that show. I bet on your that you show us on Local Mustard. Yeah. I think we're gonna eat knafe. I'm gonna do that for y'all here. We'll definitely have some local foods while I'm streaming, for sure. This is cool. Again, y'all, I haven't been here before. Like this spot, I completely don't know about this. This is cool. I'm enjoying this scenery just as much as y'all are. I like the walkability, all the little shops. Assalamu alaikum, kifak. Hello. Of course, New York Yankees, the most popular brand. I see these everywhere, man. Yankees are everywhere. This is beautiful perfumes right here, man. It smells great. Yes, Pon. Nice. Mensef is the local dish, correct. Made of lamb cooked in a sauce of fermented dried yogurt. Actually, I had Mensef in Georgia, in Tbilisi. One of the best Mensef I've had ever, maybe. السلام عليكم. اهلا. الحمد لله كيفك انت؟ اهلا. Yeah, Mensef is the main dish, main Jordanian dish. I would say also great stuffed grape leaves, stuffed zucchini, stuffed eggplant is also pretty popular here. Get all the perfumes they got. I'll try my best, Lawrence. I got you, bro. Asks about the camera and local. Oh yeah. I will say I can tell so far doing this, but it's easier. Yes, I was worried about a Cairo situation. I don't think Cairo. I knew immediately something was up. Like immediately felt the vibes were off. I don't think we're gonna have that. Hopefully, let's just keep this going. But I think we should be all right. And plus the fact that I definitely speak the language and all that should be helpful. Should be very helpful. Oh, we got more perfumes. Oh, here we go. Snowbar. We have all kinds of different kinds of nuts here. Wow. السلام عليكم كيفك؟ بدر افرجي هون؟ تسلم شكرا كثير. Oh man, they got regular nuts. They have super nuts, salty almond with lemon. That one just like it was. You saw that, man. Lawrence, you were there, man. Immediately just felt off. Salty pistachio with lemon, special mixed of nuts. Istanbul chickpeas. Peanuts with a flavor. Oh, okay. Sumak. Oh, you guys know how much I love sumak. You guys, I think I told you guys that much. I showed you how much I loved it in Liverpool, if y'all remember, when we had the kebabs. Oregano. We got za'atar. This is za'atar, y'all. So za'atar is an amazing thing. This is like, yeah. Hey, za'atar, بالضبط. Basically, you put this in all kinds of menaish. Or fatay, yeah, menaish بالضبط. Yeah. Like this is something I've been having every breakfast. Every breakfast I've had some kind of, it's called menaish. Basically, it's like bread with za'atar on top of it. And you can put cheese, you can put meats on that as well. So I've been having that every single morning. Kid you not. Love za'atar? Nice, Anastasia. So you know how good it is. Oh, this is where I guess where the magic happens here. You guys, tell me how to keep okay. They basically cut it up here. Hey, Layla. Apparently Jay Streezy has. I didn't know that. He was in Petra. Oh, we got some spices, salad spices. Oh, okay. I actually question their English translation here for some of these, but. Let's go down this way. السلام عليكم كيفك؟ أهلين. أي مطعم تحت هناك؟ أوكي شكرا سلام. Calvin Klein. Again, New York Yankees. Okay. Oh, this is so you guys probably have seen this. Now, I will say this: a lot of youngsters don't wear these, but you probably see more like older people wearing these, right? More traditional, I guess Jordanian attire. You'll see these, and they put them on their head, right? So I haven't seen very many youngsters wear them though. Actually, we're actually in downtown. We don't see that many folks wearing them right now either, actually. So. GPU, great question, man. Another really good question. I would say it's very much mixed. I've been to some places that you'll see very, very few women, and then I've been to others that it's very much mixed. As far as how many women, like the percentage of women that wear hijab, it's called hijab, versus not. But yeah, there's like, I've passed by schools where there's a bunch of women that are wearing them. Hey, Contest, good to see you. Right, Bon. That's a cute. This is a cool restaurant. Good to see you, Contest. Welcome to Amman. Alen. Thank you, GPU. That's very, very kind. I'll make sure she knows that. Yeah, my mom's been wearing hijab for maybe the last 12 years, 14 years of her life, something like that. Obviously for a good portion of her life, she didn't wear it. She just decided one day she really wanted to. No, it's definitely not mandatory. Yeah, it's definitely not mandatory. You'll see more folks wearing them here in the Old Town, but I think, you can probably see also a number of women that don't. Oh, thank you, Leila. That's very kind. Elder has another. You guys have some awesome questions. Yes, I think definitely here. First off, one thing about Old Town, it's going to be a lot cheaper than your malls. We're going to go to like the Boulevard area, which is posh, new, and modern. Much more expensive. Here, you get the deals. If you want deals on stuff, you go here. And yes, you do. You can haggle here. Yes, it's kind of almost expected. And something else I will say, because they can probably tell I'm not from here, I'll probably get quoted the foreigner price, right? There's like a foreigner price and there's a local price, and there's a way to haggle. I'm definitely not an expert in haggling, though. Amazing Jordan content, even better since you speak. Thank you, Jigga. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's really neat. I was telling folks in chat earlier how neat it is for me. This is Kalthum, by the way. The person singing right now, super, she's passed away. She's older. This was like in the 50s and 60s and 40s, I think, even earlier. But she's a very iconic Kalthum. You can look her up. She's a very iconic singer. Older singer. Okay. It's a cool spot. Look at this. This is cool. This is a cool restaurant. The place is called Abu Hatim. Abu Hatim. Okay. Sorry. SFS. Abu Hatim. This is the Jordan, the country. Basically, on a map, you'll see it this way. Abu Hatim is the place. Basically, the father of Hatim. Abu means father. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's a cool spot. Let me take a photo of it real quick. Okay, Cola. Please refrain from all that. All right, like, I don't agree with you, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just give you a warning. We don't want like negative conversation or negative comments. It's not self-hate. I don't agree with you. We don't want these vibes. So I will give you one warning. If that continues, sadly, man, I'll have to ban you out of here. All right. So this is your warning. Wow. That's very untrue, by the way. None of that is actually correct. El Memleka restaurant. Look at this place. Nice little rooftop bar. Okay, so my mom loves these right here. She's been going like these. It's called thobe. This is a traditional kind of. Thank you, Brindy. Thank you. Appreciate that, Brindy. That's very kind of you. Shout out, Brindy, by the way. Shout out, Brendy. Hope you're doing really well, Brendy. Thank you for being amazing. So okay, these are called thobe. It is kind of like traditional female women attire. And yeah, my mom loves them. We've been going to, she's gotten like 3 different dresses so far from here. She loves them. Y'all, if y'all remember in Morocco and Tunisia, I was trying to find these. Take photos? Okay. كيفك man? أهلا. أنا بحكي عربي by the way. سلام. طبعا بحكي عربي. أهلا.
انا العربي تبعك كويس.
شكرا. لا حلو كتير. حلو كتير.
الله يحلى ايامك. صور بس.
أهلا كيفك؟ السلام عليكم. أهلا. حلو كتير ال تسلم. Yeah, look at the patterns, y'all. Wow. I think my mom doesn't love black, but she likes all this right here. My mom's more of like this is something she probably would like. This is the color pattern. She doesn't wear black though. Her black for whatever reason is not a color she's into. Oh, this is a good one. And then this hello. These two actually actually all of these. This one, and this one she probably would be interested in. It's actually just curious. Made in Jordan. Oh wow, okay. Made in Jordan. Hey Dextrose. Just wonder actually the price tag on these. Yo, look at the patterns here as well. The detail, right? The craftsmanship there. It's very, very impressive. You got the belts here as well. Brindy, that's exactly what I've been doing the last 6-7 days. Like almost every single day has been shopping with my mom. We spent at least 3 hours every single day. So this has been a thing to do. شكرا كتير تسلم. شو اسم المحل؟ الأصفر. Okay, it means yellow. Okay. الأصفر. شكرا تسلم. أهلين. This is the shop, guys. الأصفر. تسلم. أهلين. How much is it? I didn't look at the price tag, but it would be cheaper here, I think. I didn't actually see the price tag, though. Yeah, they're definitely more... Where we bought them, they're definitely more expensive. Brindy, I hope you're doing well, by the way. Mama's dress sense is top-notch. Ah, thank you. Helen, كيفك? الأمير embroidery. The Amir means the prince. Okay, شكرا تسلم. هذا حلو كتير. This is really nice. Actually, this is beautiful. قديش هذا؟ قديش سعره؟ 250. Okay.
الطارة يدوي
يعني
ماكينة الطارة اليدوي.
يعني أوطى شيء 250 ولا في
أقل؟
في أقل.
عفوا في زي هيك.
في زي هيك؟ هذا 50؟
لا مش هذا الأبيض. هذا 50. في زي هذا.
50 is 50 y'all. Okay.
في 25 هذا.
في 25. بس تعرف هدول أحلى اثنين والله. هدول أحلى اثنين. These are really pretty. I think my mom would love these. Yeah. Okay, yeah, she's not a... traditional? Okay. This is traditional. I can tell y'all my mom, these two, she'd be in love with. I'm actually going to probably clip this and show her later. هذا كمان? Wow. Ramallah? Yeah. In Ramallah? Okay. Y'all, they made these in Ramallah. Wow. This is beautiful. Whoa. هذا ديش هذا؟
سعره 350.
350 غالي شوي. في أقل. أوكي. هذا بس.
في زيه عندي ب 150.
عندك 150. هذا بس هذا حلو. هذا
هذا
يدوي. اوكي.
وفي هذا الاول بيجي مع طرحة راس كمان.
في على راس. اوكي على طرحة راس. So this is called طرحة راس. This is basically a head scarf thing you can have. The dark blue one is stunning. Yeah, yes. This one, these two really caught my eye. I'm literally going to clip this for my mom. Okay.
6 colors.
6 colors. This is gorgeous, man. This is actually really nice. اوكي شكرا كثير تسلم. انا هلا حفرجي. انا مامتي معي يعني بالفندق. برجع بعدين ان شاء الله بنشوف. اوكي شو اسم المكان؟ الامير. اوكي صح. ثانك يو. شكرا. الامير means prince. This is great. Wow. She will love these. Daz, thank you so much for the follow. They're actually really pretty. I have to give them credit. They're really pretty. Oh, look at this shop right here. It's called Abu Zagle Restaurant. This is a restaurant. Okay. Again, Abu means the father of. So you see Abu, like Abu. If you see father, if you see Abu, it just means father. All right. That's awesome, Claire. That's awesome, yeah. I'm sure you'd look great in them. Yeah, Mama's definitely getting decked out. She's already bought a bunch of stuff already, and she wants to buy more, I think. Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Hello. Oh, here we go. Here's some of the, and the shawarma. How did I miss shawarma? Shawarma is amazing here. The smells, oh my gosh, the aromas. Thank you, Claire, thank you. So, yeah, they got basically the shawarma here. You cut it up, and you put like this tahini sauce and the garlic sauce. That's what makes it. The tahini and the garlic sauce. السلام عليكم كيفك؟ أهلين أهلين Shahrazad restaurant. Wow. They got the big Jordan flag right there. Massive Jordan flag. Very cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is a bunch of stuff so tabbouleh right here. Look at this tabbouleh. Hey, Artie. No, not this one. The one in Turkey will be with Mama Sarani. This one is not. This one is just me. The one in Turkey, in Istanbul. Great to see you, man. Thank you so much for the sub, bro. 28 months. Claire, I'm sure you'd look fantastic. So here's tabbouleh. This is very famous. It's like the salad. It's very minced, very, very minced. Tahini salad is amazing. Oh, they got some fish here as well. Oh, sorry. Lamb. Oh, mensef. We're talking about mensef. This is traditional Jordanian right there. Mensef. Amazing, amazing dish. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. The place I went to in Georgia that had it, I had it like 6 times. Mensef. Literally 6 times. Yeah, Layla, I kid you not, I was actually, because I don't think you watched this before, but I had an incident in Cairo. I've talked about, ad nauseum. I was slightly worried that we'd have issues with cameras. So far, no issues at all. So that's awesome. That makes me very happy. It's so good, Contest. It's actually amazing. Like, I would not do a good job of describing exactly why it's so good, but it's amazing. Yeah. Ooh, we got some gold. Wow. Do y'all remember? If you guys have a good memory here and you've been watching for a while, if y'all remember in Dubai, we went to the old market in Dubai and we saw an entire dress made head to toe, made of gold, and it was $1 million. $1 million dress. That was in Dubai, the Dubai old market, the souks. They called them the souks. This is probably not nearly that expensive, but yeah. Sounds very practical. Gold is a good heat conductor. So it's a really good, super practical in Dubai especially. Oh, another place right here. They got the hello كيفك؟ هلين. بحكي عربي بعد. تفضل. الحمد لله. اوكي بتفرج. هذا حلو، هذا حلو. تفضل. شكرا. قديش حقه هذا؟ 60 قلت؟ اوكي 60. حلو، لا حلو ما شاء الله. لا حلو. This is pretty nice. I like this one. Again, she doesn't like black, so that's the kind of out of the options. This is a nice one as well. This is a very nice one. But I think the other place definitely kind of wins. She got something like this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Again, black she doesn't like. These are definitely cheaper, but they're not as nice. انا مامتي بتحب الالوان اللي افتح شوي، بتحب الازرق والاخضر وشغلات زي يعني ما بتحبش الاسود كتير.
لا اوكي انت واحد من الاخضر، هي اللون الجديد هذا الاخضر.
هذا الجديد اوكي.
هذا اللون اللي بدك هذا الغالي. اوكي.
The other ones were حلو.
هاي الاخضر.
هذا الاخضر باترن حلو. الاخضر مع الابيض. شكرا.
في منه ساده كمان.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lance. I agree with you. I don't want to waste their time. Yeah. وهذا بكون تحتي اوكي.
مع فستان
مع فستان اوكي.
وهي الاخضر الساده هلا بدك في لون ابيض باحمر كمان.
اوكي لا شكرا كثير. خلاص انا بس بتفرج على هلا بس بتفرج. عندك بزنس كارد؟ عندك كارد؟ اوكي خلاص باخذ الكارد تبعتك من فضلك. انا حرد ارجع بعد شوي مع مامتي.
عيوني حبيبي ما عندك مشكله.
شكرا تسلم. اهلا.
وفي موديلات ثانيه كثير يعني. وعليكم السلام.
شكرا كثير تسلم.
على رأسك.
اهلا. اهلا وسهلا. ارض الديره. So it means earth essentially. Oh no ارض no sorry land of Dira. Land of Dira. Aren't they nice, Gracie? But okay, to be fair, the other place was much nicer. I thought the dresses were much nicer, but they're also much more expensive. These were a lot cheaper, but yeah, the other ones were, I think, significantly nicer. Wow, this is a nice street, man. I don't remember. So again, y'all, I haven't been to the Wast Al Balad, this area, in like 20 plus years. I don't remember it like this. This is actually very nice. Super walkable. Yeah, I'm collecting business cards at this point. So look how many they have. Like they're everywhere here. They're everywhere. Like, almost every other shop is a shop that has. It's called thob, which is like the dress we're talking about here. Look at this place. You got some cool socks. Right, contest. Yeah, pom-pom, we definitely are, for sure. I mean, actually, from the Dead Sea, you can see it, so.
في المدينة من هون وعاملين أقوى عروض وقاعد يدفعوا على الترس وعاملين
Oh, excuse me. Love a good sock. Oh, this is all the odors, right? This is so you'll okay. Basically, in every home you go here, people will have some kind of scent, some kind of like it's called I forgot the word. هنا كيفك؟ شو بسموه بالعربي هون؟ شو اسمه بالعربي هذا؟ فواح. Okay. Yeah. So all kinds of different smells here. This is nice though. I like the combination. معطر صح؟ معطر عيدان صح. بالضبط. شكرا تسلم. So they got مطعم Yasmin. Yasmin is like basically, well, Yasmin is like I guess flour, but yeah, Yasmin is flour. Again, this is where my Arabic isn't that great. Alqa. What is alqa? Okay. Oud Taj. Okay. Oh, but you can smell it. Nice. Oh, they got mango. Hold on, we gotta smell this. Check this out. Oh man, this is a very potent mango smell. This is amazing. They got some mango. They got Yasmin. Let's try Yasmin. Elke Adam. This is basically bubblegum. Lavender. Okay, lavender. Let's try lavender. Vanilla. Okay. Jasmine. Yep. That's a strong smell. All right. Romance. They have a romance smell. Hello. Romance is nice actually. Mango and romance right now. Tulips. Okay, cool. Wow. Are they making it or just reselling it? I think they're reselling it, to be honest. I don't think they make these. They're reselling it. Yeah. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're just reselling it. I'm all about romance. Actually, the romance and the mango were my two favorite. I think, to be fair, like, I love mango, but I don't think I would have my home completely smelling like mango. I think the romance one, though, I would have that. Oh, look at this spot. We got to enter here. Right? Is that right, Lena? Okay. When we went to Croatia, that was their main. That was like basically the country flower. Paprika, spices, ginger. Wow. Avocado oil, eucalyptus oil, mustard oil, turmeric. Yeah, I like it too, actually. I love the color. That's my favorite. It's one of my favorite colors. And the smell actually is nice. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're talking about the traditional sort of top dashe. Yeah, so they're putting it on right now. And actually the colors mean something. And I should know this. I don't know this. But the colors actually mean, like if you're wearing a red versus a black, I think it's a regional thing. But it's pretty interesting. So. لين كيفك لين لو سمحت شو الديفرنت يعني الأحمر وال okay Palestinian. Okay, so the red is Jordanian, the black is Palestinian. Very cool. شكرا تسلم. أهلا. Okay. Nice. Absolutely, contest. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, I'm kind of, again, this is new for me. I've really not been here. We'll go to the boulevard, which I've been to that area before. So we're going to contrast old versus modern, and I think it'll be a cool contrast. So after this, we're going to go to the boulevard area, which is very modern, extremely modern. Nice. Okay, just a bunch of shops here. Nothing too special. Yeah, so, okay, that's cool to know, actually. The red is Jordanian, and the black is Palestinian. I kind of had forgot. Actually, no, he said the white, I think. He said the white. The white is Palestinian. I actually don't know what the black one is, the black and white. So I don't know that. I think he was saying the white is Palestinian, and the red is Jordanian. Another set of shops down here. They're everywhere, man. There's something about going to the old towns is where you really feel like you're in the city. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to see modern stuff, I guess, but this is where you get the character. This is where you really feel the culture. This is where you talk to the true locals. Definitely way less touristy here. Way less touristy. Not that. Oh, actually, I will say this. We're here at a good time. Amman, Jordan gets really busy and hot in June, July, and August. Really busy and hot. So we sort of barely escaped that. It's great temperature right now, 75 degrees. It's going to get hot this weekend, actually, but right now, today, very nice weather. I'd love to visit the Middle East. I have a lovely friend from Lebanon. Oh, nice. She's in Dubai. Dubai is amazing. Yeah, looks very vibrant. Lebanese people are super, super great people. Like, they're probably the easiest going people I've ever met in my life. Some of the easiest going people, despite the fact that their country goes through a lot of, issues, but they remain very happy people. Oh yeah, GPS, right? Yeah, good point. No, not at all. First off, actually, thank you for reminding me. It feels more genuine, exactly. First off, thank you all again you had 49. I was shocked, actually. We had 49 people vote in my Discord, which was really cool. I basically had a Discord poll. If you're not in my Discord, !Discord. But I had a Discord poll to sort of get a sense of where people want to go to next after So after Jordan, I'll do a stream in Istanbul, Turkey with my mom, and then I'm hopefully gonna be traveling again. And I basically asked my Discord community if they wanted to go to essentially South America again, back to Europe. If y'all remember, like Europe, there's still some countries remaining. And let me explain. Actually, so South America, it probably would be like Colombia, Panama, and Mexico, and then or going back to Europe, which would be probably like Finland, Luxembourg, Slovakia, Monaco, some of those countries, or going to Africa, Central Africa this time though. Probably like you think about Tanzania, Senegal, Rwanda. Now, assuming signal strength is okay. And by and large, I forgot the exact percentages. One thing that came out of that was people really didn't want to see South America again, or at least that was not the preference. That was like 5%, 6% out of 49 votes. I think like 57, something like that, 57% was for Africa. So the majority of folks wanted to see Africa. To be fair, a close second was back to Europe, like maybe a 36%, 37%, something like that. So yeah, good to know. Good to know. I'll be making my decision will be primarily based on two things: weather and signal. The only bad thing about Africa right now coming up is that it's going to get really hot. June and July aren't the best. Yeah, but it did win large, but you know, weather is going to be hot, right? June and July in Africa, probably pretty hot. We'll see what the weather is going to be like. I'll look into that. And then the most important thing though is signal strength. But super informative. Good to know that people, they like South America, but they don't really want to see it again as a number one option. So really good to know that. I appreciate y'all voting. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So GPU, I've been to Morocco and Tunisia. Obviously Cairo as well in Egypt. Oh, another one here. I've been there, and actually, to be fair, I streamed in Morocco before Dasher. Dasher came in like a few months after. But yeah, we've done Morocco and Tunisia so far, and Egypt, I guess you could say. But never Central Africa. Never Central. South America is for when it's winter. Right. Possibly. Yeah. So I'll make a decision here soon. I'll make a decision relatively soon. I loved seeing South America in January. Right. And I think it's the rainy season. Well, maybe rainy season. Hello. Hi. Keep calm. Please. No. People are a little bit shy. It's cool. It's to be expected. Excuse me. Yeah, you definitely feel the authenticity being here. I like the, look at that. He's wearing the full on, he's definitely Jordanian. That's cool. By the way, it's so interesting talking to young people. Like when they know that I used to live in the US, I've talked to my cousins, and I have some, not even cousins, they're kids of cousins. So we're getting old. I'm definitely getting old. When I have cousins that have kids, I kid you all not. So I have one cousin that has a kid that is, well, not a kid anymore, that has a daughter that's married. She's 26. It's her daughter. That's my cousin's daughter. She's 26 and getting married. Whoop. But I was going to say, like, it's cool talking to some of my cousin's kids about the U.S., and they're so fascinated. They're like, oh, you live in California? Oh, my gosh. They love California, man. The second you say California, they're so intrigued by Los Angeles and all that. Everywhere is hot in June and July except for Australia, New Zealand, and maybe Argentina and Chile. That's a good point. Yeah, was nice to be jealous freezing in Europe and watching Rio. It was nice, gotcha. Yeah. I think the issue with South America also is signal for me, because I think Colombia, as much as I really want to go to Colombia, which I really do, Colombia, the signal is basically as good as Peru's. And if y'all remember Peru was challenging. I wouldn't say it was a fail, but Peru, we got some decent stuff in there, but the signal wasn't great. So I know in Colombia, when we go, there's going to be a bit of a struggle. There's going to be a bit of a struggle as far as signal. That kind of makes me not as excited to go, but I've just heard so many great things about the nightlife, the vibes, the people, like Medellin. I've heard some really nice things about those places, and Bogota and Cartagena. Well, we must pat Jordan on the back for good coverage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, contest, exactly. That's why I'm like not as excited. Like GPU can relate to this. Imagine like you're flying pretty far and you're paying a lot of money, and you know you're probably gonna struggle. It's not fun. It's just like, all right, I'm doing all this and I know I'm gonna have some, probably some signal issues. Never mind the general idea there. It's not as easy getting SIM cards. It's just a lot more of a struggle getting SIM cards over there. Hey, Davey. I hope you've been enjoying your time. I have. I've been having a great time. Been having a really nice time, actually. Again, I haven't been here in 8 years. 8 years. Long time. Lots of family here. People have, I was telling this to chat earlier, a lot of folks are obviously much older, and sad to say this, there's a good chance probably the last time I'll see them. I mean, it's really morbid to say that, but it's probably the truth. Like, probably the last time we're gonna hang out. So definitely, and this trip's really for my mom. The trip's really for my mom. She has a couple of sisters. Obviously, they're my aunts, and one of them is not doing very well health-wise, and my mom really needs to see her. So, and obviously she hasn't seen her in 8 years. So my mom can't travel by herself. It's kind of tough to get here and kind of figure out everything. It's not easy to do all this by yourself. So basically this is a trip really for my mom. Yeah, GPU, exactly, man, exactly. And I know what it is. Like, I've already done my research. We're gonna struggle. Now, hopefully, once we go, we'll get enough. We'll get some good content. But it's gonna be up and down. It'll be up and down. Look at this mosque. Whoa. Davey, I hope you're well, man. Yeah, exactly, Artie. She went with me 8 years ago, September 2017. 8 years ago. Commander Coder, how are you? Thank you, Contest. Thank you very much. It's just life, man. It's life. I have an aunt, by the way. I have an aunt who's turning 90. 90. So, I mean, it's just age. At this point, like, guess what happens? It's just the course of life. Wow, look at this beautiful mosque. Let me take a picture of this, actually. It really does, GPU. Honestly, if I was just here for a streaming trip, I would do Petra. Oh, shoot, we have a raid. Let me turn this down. I don't want to get too many folks. Thank you, Extra Hot Chicken. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream today? I hope you had a fantastic stream. Hope it was amazing. What do you stream, actually? And welcome in. My name is Sarani. I'm a digital nomad. I travel the world. We are in Jordan, in the Middle East. We're in Amman, the capital, in the downtown, Old Town area. Welcome in. If you like travel streams, I think you'll like the stream. All I do is travel. So, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, what were you streaming today? Yeah, thank you, Blazo. Thank you. This is a memorable trip. Yes. It's a needed trip. Oh, look at the traffic. Look at the traffic. I want to go this side. Crossing streets here is like a game of Frogger. You have to just be aggressive. It's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad. Nice, GPU. Do most people speak English? I would say definitely a lot better than South America. A lot better than Turkey. Like, definitely the young people do. Yeah, the young people do speak English pretty well. Yeah, Artie, this is the only one. One and only, and it'll be a kind of a shorter stream. I've already said probably around maybe 4 hours, 4.5 max. I have a lot of things to do. Family obligations while here. Actually, something interesting. This guy just kind of made me note this. So he's a rarity right there. Like, most folks don't wear shorts. I used to wear shorts. Guys, like, just don't wear shorts here. Even when it's hot. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like a thing where you don't do. I can't even explain exactly why, but men just don't wear shorts here. So, and you guys know, generally I wear shorts on a hot day, especially when I stream. Look at this place. I like it. Wow. This is cool. Look at this market. Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Yeah, like you probably will, you will not find, except for maybe that guy. He's definitely not from here. You will not see guys wearing shorts. Look around, and it's a warm day. It's a warm day. You won't see it. Basically, exactly. Yeah, popularity.
أدوات منزلية، إكسسوارات، ألعاب، هدايا، عطور، مكياجات، ألبسة.
Whoa! Thank you, Pon Pon. Thank you, man. Here we go. I'll let it play it out.
Thanks for bringing us this awesome content.
Very welcome, man. Thank you for freaking 18 months, man. Thank you for 18 months, bro. That's very, very kind. I love places like this. So do I. This is the character. This is the true essence, the ethos. There's a word. Ethos of a city, of a country. I think. I love places. Yeah, I get really happy being in places like this. A lot more so than modern places, actually. Yeah, exactly. Marathoner, exactly. I said it earlier this stream. There was something about that place, man. As soon as I went live, I just started getting the vibe of like, oh, this is not cool. We're gonna have issues today. We were starting getting looks, and then the looks became stares, that became people yelling, that became people putting hands. It was not a good time. You know, it's interesting. You can, but I think I have a pretty good internal GPU. I think I can, GPS, I should say. Just go back this way, and I think we're basically like, I'm gonna, at some point, backtrace. We're gonna go back this way and that way. I think it's where we came from, but you're right. It's kind of a bit of a maze. It is a bit of a maze. I missed your reply. I had a phone call, but I hope you had a great time with... I did, yeah, man. Absolutely, no worries, bro. Had a great time, man. I'm having a great time. A lot of family, all the time. Constant family, which is really cool, really cool. Oh, what's also interesting is this is cool. They're one of my cousins, her daughters. They're like 12 and 14, and they watch my channel. Isn't that nuts? They watch my channel. They've seen my channel, and they like my content. They were telling me, like, yeah, we love... They called me Sarani. I'm like, what? I mean, my name isn't... Y'all know my real name isn't Sarani. And I'm like, that was kind of neat. I mean, the younger population is... I'm like, y'all actually know Sarani? Y'all know what I do? So it's kind of neat. That was kind of neat. What is that guy selling? Oh, I must have missed it. Oh, look at the fruits here. We got some with a big jar. This is, hold on. Here, this is awesome. This is Jibne Halloumi. It's called halloumi cheese. If y'all remember, there's a clip that in Uruguay with Veronica, our German friend, she was saying her favorite cheese is halloumi. This is it right here. It's delicious. It's my mom's favorite and my second or third favorite. Now this right here is halawa, which is basically like, I don't know how to describe it, but it is a dessert. It's a sweet. It's got some nuts in it. It's delicious. It's amazing. Is that Greek cheese? I think it is. Love halloumi? Absolutely. Yeah. And you guys know how much I love what is it called? My gosh. What am I saying? Zaytun. It's called zaytun in Arabic. Yes, olives. I've been speaking Arabic so much now. I'm losing my English. This is amazing. Great. I'm losing my English. Olives, of course. Yes. I've been calling them. It's called zaytun. Zaytun in Arabic and then olives in English. My goodness. Slawi, how are you on Kick? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you, Davey. Thank you, buddy. Please no olives. My GP is like, I'm having a good time. I'm really enjoying this stream. Please don't. Please don't. Let me enjoy myself. Got corn. More markets down there. Wow. Big market. Grilled halloumi is nice, but the cheese is so salty. The salt goes away. I think when you grill it, it's actually more pronounced. I think it's actually if it's not grilled, it's less salty. I know what you mean. When you put it in something called menaish or fataya, it's actually not that salty. Pat, good to see you from Italy. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to beautiful Amman, Jordan. We're in the old town. Wast al Balad. It's called Wast means center, and then Balad means town. So we're in the center of town. I'm a huge olives fan. I can eat them without any. Artie, I'm the same way. I know not everyone in chat feels that way, but I used to have olives. I would have olives in almost every sandwich. I'd have like a pita bread and some Lebanon, which is like yogurt. And then basically I'd put like olives in there, or I'd do it with like za'atar, which we saw za'atar earlier. I'd put some olives in that. I'd put olives in my cheese sandwich as well. Like sandwich with like cheese, and it's not American cheese, it's halloumi cheese. So halloumi cheese, olives, and a pita bread. Oh man, good times. Oh, thank you, Yoga. Good to see you, man. Yoga, did you stream recently? I feel like I saw you a few days ago. I saw that you were on or something. I could be wrong. I've not been on Twitch really, but I feel like I saw that you might have been on. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well, man. We're gonna go straight, take a right. Morocco soon. We've been to Morocco. We've been to Morocco already. Morocco will not be soon. Already been there. Great place. I ran a test. Okay. Nice. GPU, any travels for you? I think Gracie, you were on recently, right? Hey, I feel like I saw that you were on. By the way, you guys might wonder from time to time, like why. So a lot of times when I take a mini break, I mean, you can call 13 days a mini break, I guess. I really like leave. Like I purposely sort of focus on other things so I can refresh. And obviously with this trip, like I've not been spending time on Twitch. I've been spending time with family. So I really haven't been on. Thank you so much, Starbuck. Thank you. Appreciate that. Just looking at a map. Wow, you're not far from... Yeah, we're not that far. Definitely not far. Gracie was on. Nice. That market made me hungry. Wait, I think I might have... I just was talking about how I can usually trace my steps back. I think I might have disoriented myself. I think we're back this way. Thank you, Pat. It's way too nice, man. Thank you. All right, I think we're straight ahead, actually. Yeah, I think the... Yep. Let's make sure. I was not off. Cool, good. I reoriented myself. Yeah, Davey, actually almost 8. It's September 2017, so call it 7.5, almost 8 years since I've been here. Yeah, long time. I wonder if we can go inside this building. I don't even know what it is. Oh, is it what is it? Oh, it's a mosque, actually. Take off my shoes. Assalamu alaikum. بدر افرجي بس من هون شكرا تسلم بحكي عربي انا
حياك الله
اهلين تفرجي هذا حلو كثير ما شاء الله
هاي قديم جدا
قديش قديم صار له؟
فوق ال 100 سنه
ما شاء الله جايز
اي شيء احنا جاهزين
شكرا تسلم اهلا وسهلا. So nice actually. I asked him, he said it's totally fine. Look at the writing on the wall here. I think we are. You're right. I don't know why it keeps turning. Let me reorient this thing. Now we're more crooked, I think. Let me do this one. I think we're pretty centered now. Yeah, we're pretty centered now. Let me double check that. Let's see how centered we are. Off a little bit. We are off a little bit. It's okay. Sorry. It's close enough. So this is actually a mosque hill. It's really cool that they're letting us inside. We've been inside mosques before, but this is... trying to see how crooked we are. Let's see. The wall there will tell us, right? So I'm panning down to the ceiling. Let's see if it... It's actually pretty even, GPU. Look at that. So I'm looking at that top right there. We're pretty... that's pretty centered. We're not crooked anymore. Yeah, that's good. That's good, actually. Take a photo of this. So this is, hold on. Okay, when I was telling you guys about the tashkil, so I was telling you guys about tashkil, right? This is why I can't read this, because it's got all these, you see how it has all these like little, how do I describe them? Letters, yeah, letters on top of letters. Like these small little letters on top of letters, that's tashkil. And I don't know how to read that. That's why I cannot read this. And it's in cursive as well. So I don't know how to read that. I wish I did. It sucks that I can't. Yeah, exactly, GPU, yeah. You guys know Fridays are the prayer days. So every week there's like basically the Friday, the Muslim Friday is like the Christian Sunday. So every Friday there are 3 different prayers. It's usually like it's called the Dhuhr, which means like daytime, but they usually have 3 different time slots. But that's like the main day where the Muslims come in and they do prayer, joint prayer. And there's a qataba. There's also like basically they'll have a sermon, if you will, like some kind of sermon. They'll talk about whatever they want to talk about for that day as related to religion and Islam and whatnot. Hey, Peace Simp, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, so every Friday. Today's Thursday, so today's not as busy, but like this time tomorrow will be packed. You'll see this place would be entirely packed. And like I said, because it's so busy, they usually have 2 or 3 shifts because it's so busy. Yeah, a lot of history. Absolutely. I mean, we're in the center of Amman. Amman is a very, very old city. Actually, here, let me pull it up. I think I took some notes on this and I emailed myself. Let me see if I can pull it up. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Amman is one of the oldest cities to ever exist. It's no surprise it shelters the oldest statues in the world. The Ain Ghazali statue dates back to 7500 BC. So there are statues here that go all the way back to 7500 BC. Okay, Amman was once known as Philadelphia. The name came from the Egyptian pharaoh Ptolemy Philadelphus, 283 to 246 BC. He rebuilt the city before it was conquered by the Romans. So it used to be called Philadelphia. Yeah, very old, very, very old. We gotta touch the ancient statue. Yeah, I know, man. I wish I had more time, honestly, but I'm just happy I was able to squeeze a stream in. This is normally I would not stream at all, but I figured I'm already here. It's really cool to again have the confluence of the Twitch community, the community in general, and the YouTube community as well, and you know, basically, and this place that I used to call, it was never called home, but it was definitely a place that I really, really loved. Pretty rare. Where are the ancient statues? Good question. Probably in Petra or near. I don't even know exactly. Good question though. I think we came from here, right? No. We came from there. We crossed over this way. Okay, that's fair. Let's go this way. Thank you, Blaza. Thank you. My pleasure. Are we going to Petra? No. This will be the one and only stream, and Petra's not that close. Petra's like a hour away, something like that. Yeah. So it'll be a shorter stream, as I mentioned earlier. No Petra. No Jerash. Although, actually, I think I might go to Jerash, maybe, with my mom and my aunt. Although, I'm supposed to go on Saturday, but it's going to be really hot on Saturday. Almost 100 degrees on Saturday, which is unseasonably hot. But, so we may not go. Let's go in here. More markets. Again, you guys saw earlier in the stream, though, the contrast between this and the new. We're going to go to the Boulevard. The Boulevard's super new. Very glitzy, very modern. Maybe not as interesting, actually, right? Because we've seen new stuff before, but I figured it'd be nice to see a new thing. What's the main language? Arabic. Just it's like the, call it Syrian Arabic, or yeah, it's a different dialect than Arabic that you will find, for example, in the Persian Gulf area. Like the Arabic here is very different than Saudi Arabic, Kuwaiti Arabic, Qatar Arabic. This is very different. And even, by the way, I'll tell you the difference actually. The Arabic spoken in, call it like the Old Town. It's called Madani versus there's Madani and what is it called? It's the other one. Madani versus, I forgot the other one. But anyways, there's like two different kinds. There's like there's a city Arabic, and there's like a rural Arabic. And this is probably the rural Arabic. I know we're in the city, but there's like the modern and the old. This is the older one. So there's even differences there. $24. Yeah, Davey, I think I saw. The weather's been really nice, man. And I'm assuming this is pretty nice for May. Hopefully this is a sign to come, although I don't know if you guys like it that hot or not. So much food. Heck yeah. All these olives. Oh, I love these things. I don't know what they're called, actually. Some kind of pickle, right? This pink pickle is really nice. Super tasty. فقوس means شاني فقوس ايش هو بالضبط فقوس؟ الفقوس هذا هو؟ it's فقوس. Okay, I was saying it wrong. تسلم.
في بدينار ونص.
فقوس. Okay.
في بدينار في بنص دينار.
Exactly. Links, exactly. Like, I'll tell you guys are probably, some of you remember who this is, some of you don't. A lot of you don't, actually. If y'all remember who Neda, my friend that has been on stream a couple times, it's been a long time, so you guys may not remember who she is. But she is more, she's not Medani. She's like Basically, she's like the rural, if you want to call it, like small village Arabic. She speaks things differently than I do in Arabic. And I'll give you an example. Chair. The word, like, it comes out in different words. So the word chair in Arabic, I'll give you the two different ways to say it. Chair in the Medani, call it the modern city folks, say kursi. Kursi. Okay? Hey CG, how are you, man? Now, they would say it, the more rural is chirsi. Instead of kursi, chirsi. So there's a difference right there. So it's like a difference that you'll hear often between the two different, I guess you want to call it dialects, I don't know. It's an interesting difference. Salam CG. I hope this isn't our summer now, because we had similar last year. Had it April and May, and it was very different. Oh, okay. Do you want it hot or not? Would you prefer a warmer summer? I would imagine so. But yeah, there's an example there of modern versus rural Arabic. I understand both. I definitely am more city though. My Arabic is modern. Yeah, sorry. It's so it's Madani Ufallahi. Now I remembered. So it's called Madani is modern, Madani modern, and then Fallahi is more like villagey, village. There we go. Let's cross this. Fallahi, and then Nada is more Fallahi. نعم. Evident? No? Sorry, man. He's saying, I don't know what he was saying, but all right, we came from here. We had 24 degrees in Norway the other day. It's absurd for middle of May. I'm not complaining though. Yeah, that is very hot. Yeah, 24 in May in Norway. Wow. All right, let's continue this way. No, he wasn't actually talking about us. He's saying, I think he was complaining about the folks that were in his way, not us. He's saying, yeah, please take a photo of them that are breaking the law. I think they were like not crossing the street properly, but honestly, like, it's kind of chaotic. Look at that. Like, there's no real rules here. I always say this. In the city center, there's no real lanes. You can see there's really no real lanes. There's no true rules. Even pedestrians, like you can cross, but really cross at your own discretion and risk. Oh, here's Knaif. So this is أكنافة. شو اسمها؟ بدي اشوفها بس مش حاكل sorry. بدي استفرجيهم بس على البدر. Okay. I snowboard. This is some almond right there, and then it looks really nice. This is not كنافة. شو اسمه؟ تحته. Okay, تحته. Wow, I didn't know this one. Okay. شكرا كثير. تسلم. أهلا. Basically YOLO. Yes. You have to forge your own way, man. You have to forge your own way. Look at these buses. I wonder where they go. مجمع المحطة دوار الجمارك وسط البلد. Okay, this goes to around Jordan, basically. Sorry, around Amman. Different places in a bus. Interesting. Oh, definitely hectic. Hey, Ralph. Good to see you. Welcome in. Assalamu alaikum. Can we take a bus? We could. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'd prefer I know what you mean. The experience could be neat, but I think honestly for you guys and seeing the city, I think it's probably better to get an Uber and just ride with that person and show you guys, you know, the front from the windshield view. I think probably better. Honestly, I wish I had more time. We're already an hour. We're almost 2 hours into stream, and I have a lot of stuff going on today after stream. So I'm gonna do my best to show as much as I can, and then call it. No, okay. Let me say it this way. Definitely a bit of a game of Frogger, all right? But here's why it's not that unsafe, is because, right, these cars expect you to be crossing. So it's not like they're not expecting they're going really fast and they might hit you. Like, they're expecting people to cross also. So they're always sort of driving a little bit slower. They're also looking and making sure that, like, you know, it's not that bad. Lisa, good to see you, by the way. Sorry, I didn't notice it was you. That's one, it's better. And then I've seen much worse, like Vietnam. That traffic was really tough. Look how that guy just kind of crossed, see? You just gotta go with confidence. You gotta walk in with confidence and not be scared. Oh, thank you, Artie. Thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. Actually, I'm gonna do what he did. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Hopefully we don't get killed. Hi. Okay. She just said hi to me. I don't know why. Thank you so much, Artie. Thank you. It's so kind, man. Yeah, you know what's funny about Vietnam? Even Barry Oi was like, and Nina, they're both like, bro, you're kind of crazy, Sarani. Like, the fact that you cross the way you do. They were shocked how aggressive I was, but I'm used to it, so it doesn't scare me. That's funny, GP. We definitely, we're sticking out. We're definitely standing out a little bit, for sure. Go ahead. See how they honk at you to let you know they're there. It's not a rude honk. So they honk a lot. It's not a rude, get out of my way. It's, hey, I'm here. It's just how they do things here. They honk a lot, so you'll notice that. Oh, see how tight things are? Yeah. Got the Jordan flag. I said hello earlier, but I know the chat. Sorry about that, Lisa. Yeah, I must have missed it. I apologize. Things are tight. Things are tight. That is true. I'm actually I can't talk anymore. Wow. I'm excited we're in country 56. I'm always excited to add a little ticker, another pin. We have another pin now in Amman. It's a cool pin too. It's like an area that was kind of empty. I'm always excited to do that. See more markets, man. Wow, he's serving coffee. The vibrancy of the old town is unmatched. Like, I will say this, a lot of Jordan now is sort of not really walkable. It's definitely become a more car-centric city. You'll see that. I mean, it's a lot of big roads. There's some sidewalks, but there aren't that many. Like, the boulevard is the exception. There's a couple of other smaller exceptions. But, like, a lot of the city is kind of like you drive to a place and you drive back. The exception is the old town. Oh, yeah, GP, very easily. But I think after Morocco, after Fez, after Marrakesh, I think we've been seasoned at finding our ways from these little mazy old towns. Flag right here. Hope we can get some food later. Yeah, I'm gonna probably like 20 more minutes of walking here, then I'm gonna take a cab to the boulevard, because actually we're at almost 2 hours. So, and again, it's gonna be a more condensed, truncated stream. If you guys saw my Discord, I've been posting some pictures of the food that I've been getting. The hotel that I'm staying at, honestly, amazing. They have every morning there's a made-to-order breakfast. Honestly, the variety and quality are top-notch, top-notch. And then also, in the evening time, from around 6 to 8:30, they have a dinner, like full-on dinner. So it's been quite nice. It's been quite nice. So he's wearing shorts, but he's definitely not from here. Yeah. Hello. He's the second person we've seen that's wearing shorts, but definitely a foreigner. Is there a reasonable investment? There is some. I mean, they don't have like a light rail. There's no subway. I will say, I think Jordan, from what I can tell, is definitely a little bit of haves and have-nots. Like there's Jordan. Sorry, I mean Amman, the capital. There's it's called the Gharbiyya and Shar'iyya. There's East Amman and West Amman. All right, everything nice that you will see is in West Amman, Gharbiyya. East Amman's really bad. Like it's like infrastructure is horrible. Apparently, I've really not been there, but I've not been told good things about it. I don't know how, you know. So this tough. Like the people are living in not great conditions. West Amman is doing very well though. There's like some really, really affluent people. It's kind of like similar to a lot of places that you hear about. People that have a lot of money and people that don't have any. There's a shrinking middle class, unfortunately. But yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna try to grab. Let's see if we can do I don't know if it's an Uber is gonna be good or not. Let's try to do an Uber to the Boulevard area. Yeah, let's try to get an Uber. Okay, I'm gonna try to cross. Actually, probably can take a taxi. The issue with the taxi is I don't want to be on a meter. They can tell I'm probably they're gonna tell I'm not from here. I don't have a lot of cash. I do, but I have to use it for other things, and I'd rather just do an Uber. But hopefully they come out here. It's a little windy here. Tormos. I like tormos. I love tormos. All right, I'm gonna try to order an Uber. I worry. I'm trying to think if is it better to go further up, or can they get me from here? Let's see. Let's see what happens. This is a really busy area. Okay. Okay, let's go to the Boulevard. Oops. Oh, what happened? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. There we go. We're back. The gimbal kind of... All right. Got tired, apparently. All right, let's go Boulevard. Boulevard. There it is. Abdali Boulevard. Okay. All right. That's it. Will it get us from here is the question. It's going to be chaotic as hell, but yeah. All right. This is called King Talal Street. All right, perfect. Confirm pickup. Let's see. Confirming your ride. Ride requested. Pick up in 5 minutes. Not bad. All right, let's see what direction this is. This way. Let's see, hopefully you can. I'm just nervous about the pickup. It's gonna be tough. This is very busy. I'm gonna wait right here. All right, he's a dark blue Volkswagen 488417. All right. It's not the easiest spot. 5 minutes away.
I saw some school age sellers wonder why they ain't in school. Yeah, there's definitely some folks that honestly don't go to. I mean, like there's all kinds of, you know, they're probably not the most well-off people, unfortunately. Yeah, you'll see that. Is your respected mother enjoying her stay? Very much so. Thank you for asking, CG. Very much so. She's having a really good time. She's been hanging out with her sisters, with my and some other family members from my dad's side as well. She's having a really good time. She loves the hotel, loves the food. She's been doing a lot of shopping, so that makes her happy. So cool that Uber is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uber is fantastic. I mean, they don't need my advertisement. That's neat that they can they operate here. Also, I was saying this earlier, but there's a company more local called Careem, Careem. That's like a local Uber, if you will, and they're actually regional. Like they're in Jordan, they're in Dubai, I think. They're in a few other countries in the region. All right, let's see what happened. All right, pick up in 3 minutes. Hopefully this is a decent, it's an easy enough pickup. Again, it's a dark blue Volkswagen. I just realized last time I streamed was 2 weeks ago and with Emmy. It's right. It was the London stream with Emmy. We had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a hectic stream. I will tell y'all. Quick aside, I love streaming. I mean, obviously I loved hanging out with Emmy. Emmy, we hung out pre-stream and post-stream. So we hung out a little bit. But I think anytime you collaborate with someone and anytime they're traveling, like we had to figure out logistics. She had to get to me and my area. We had to then go to taxi over to the main London center. Like a lot was going on that day and I kind of felt hectic and I didn't love the fact that I was like an hour plus late. I'm rarely ever late. If anything, I'm usually early to stream, but I was an hour and a half late. I felt bad about that. It was a hectic stream, but it was a fun one. It was cool hanging out with Emmy and catching up. It's really neat to get to know streamers off stream because you really don't get to know them when you're streaming together. You're just collaborating. You're basically hosting. You're playing a host. It's different. It's very different. So we had we had time before stream. We had time after to really catch up. It was nice. All right. All right. He kind of got in my way a little bit there. All right. Let's see if I can. Okay. Pick up in 1 minute. Okay. Again, blue Volkswagen 48841. Let's see where he's at. Says he's coming up still. Let's see where he's at. He's 700 feet away. السلام عليكم. اهلا اهلا. نعم بدك صورة عن جد بدك شو اسف ما تخاف مش عليك ما تخاف. They're buddies. Okay. He's barely moving, but it's okay. It's really busy. "600 feet away." I'm not looking at chat, as you can tell. I'll read chat once I get into the Uber. Just want to make sure I get this get picked up here without any issues. See how people just cross? That's what we were doing earlier. I always tell people that are like not used to it, you just got to go. Like you just have to trust that, walk with confidence. I mean, to be fair, they're not moving that fast. So like, this is not that scary, actually. I'm on my way. Okay, yeah. It's not that scary. Like they're not moving that fast. You can tell they're barely moving and they're looking at you like they're going to slow down. They're going to slow down. All right, 450 feet away. Oh, it's dim. Hold on. All right, here we go. He's coming up. Let me see if I can help him out. Helen, مع السلامة. Helen. Thank you.
I think is he expecting me to come see him? Where's he at? No parking. Okay, fine. I'll get closer to him. Oh, that's him. That's him. Right there. That guy. That's him right there. أهلين. تدخل بسرعة ولا كيف؟ على راحتك. شكرا. على السريع هلا بس. أهلا وسهلا. كيفك؟ أحمد معك.
حياك الله سيدي.
أهلا. الحمد لله. كيفك أنت؟ إن شاء الله كويس.
الله يبارك فيك يا رب.
شكرا. بس بحكي مع اصحابي عندي شويه اصحاب بيتفرجوا علي بس من فضلك. اهلا شكرا. You speak? Yes, I do, Davon. Yes, I do. Welcome in, by the way. Are you going to EU TwitchCon? I am not. Hey, Serge. Golden, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you. Welcome to Amman. Welcome to Amman. Are you going to EU TwitchCon? I am not. I'm gonna be in this region, right? So I'm gonna be in like Turkey, and then I'm gonna take my mom back home to the U.S. So I will not be going. Maybe I'll go to the one in the U.S. Maybe. England tour was really good, and it was a blessing. The weather. Yes, it was really fun. Well, just not even England. The entire UK plus Ireland. I really enjoyed it. And the weather generally held up extremely well. Cars, yeah. Is this your hometown? No, this is not my hometown. I've never lived here. I've actually never lived in Jordan, but I have family here. I also have family in like Lebanon and Turkey and other areas as well. But I visited here a good amount as a child, as a teenager as well. So, thank you, Neil. Assalamu alaikum. For Jordan food, yes. Hopefully we'll get some food in the Boulevard area. We're gonna go to next. Lak. Neil, I actually don't know what that is. Lak Makoon? Actually, I'm not sure what that is, actually. I have, Davon. I have. Yes. UK, of course. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I like this vantage point when we're for stream. I think this is really nice. You get to see a good amount of Jordan and Amman just like during this drive. I think it's kind of cool. So you get like. I've never had that actually, Lynx. Never had it. I don't think I have. Yeah, CG, Lebanon for sure. Lebanon and Lebanon. Yeah, absolutely. We got lucky on the weather, guys, because tomorrow's going to be kind of warm, but Saturday's going to be really hot. Saturday's going to be almost 100 degrees. I would not have wanted to stream with that kind of weather. Yes, actually, GPU. A lot of the neighborhoods are called different things because of the hills they're on. So, like for example, like there's like the different hills and they have different neighborhoods associated with them. But you're right, it is very hilly. Correct. Yeah. Are there any traditional raw dishes? Ooh, what do you mean by raw, actually? Yeah. Actually, Serge, great. That's a good point. I was kind of thinking about that. I don't know. That's a really good question. I mean, the traditional dish here is mensef, but nothing is raw in there. I should know this. I don't know. But mensef, we talked about this earlier. It's the rice, lamb, and basically fermented yogurt. I know fermented yogurt doesn't sound like a good thing. It is a really good thing. It's a really delicious dish, but that's probably that's the one dish I know that's truly like Jordanian. Here we go. Link says, lak makun, okay. It's a Middle East flatbread topped with mincemeat. Ah, yeah. Okay. It sounds like menaish, by the way. Links, there's something called menaish. It sounds a lot like it, what you just said. But yeah, I've had that. Like they have like za'atar as well, and they have you can put cheese in there. You can put meats in there, minced meat, as you mentioned, and some spices. Locals get around buses. I would say they either drive or they take Ubers and Karims. I'd say buses is not there's not massive public transport here. But yeah, you notice the stone, as I was saying earlier. Almost everything is stone and like white or off-white, right? And it's or like this beige color, and that's mostly because it gets dirty because of the sand. But that's like the combination of like everything is stone. They build some stone here. Probably should, let me see how I am getting kind of red. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna put some sunscreen, y'all. Let me do that real quick. I know you guys want to see Jordan, but let me put some sunscreen. Getting red. Thank you, Serge. Thank you. Y'all, you know, it's crazy. This is me. I promise you I'm not bragging. It's going to sound like I'm bragging, okay? But first off, I think I'm okay, but nothing too crazy. Let me say it this way. I have a few cousins that think, like in a nice way, the nicest way possible. They're like, basically, they're like, you're so handsome. They're like, you're the Middle Eastern George Clooney. I'm like, all right, chill out. And my hair isn't that white. It's just this weird angle. The shadows, lighting. Perfect. That's awesome. All right, cool. Let me put this back. This is tilted now. There we go. Lisa? Sorry to hear that. Wow. Yeah, I probably should be putting more SPF on a regular basis. Sorry, George didn't recognize you there. Yeah, she was definitely over the top. Like, there was a couple of cousins that were like, "You're so handsome." You're so... I'm like, all right, thank you. It's very kind. I promise you, it doesn't get to my head. This is definitely tilted right now. I don't know how to fix that either. It's like weird. The gimbal does that from time to time. Let me see if I can move it a little bit. It's better now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Look at this. Now we got the skyscrapers. Now we have some modern coming in. Yeah, exactly, Lisa. I probably don't ever really put anything on my ears. You're right. Or the back of my neck, actually, either. I often don't put any SPF on the back of my neck. Yep, no, there are, but it's very faint. You probably can't see it. Very, very faint. Technically, there are, though. There are lanes, but nobody really respects it. Thanks. Sorry, Surge, I mean. Definitely is, yeah, definitely is. Pretty massive city. 2.2 million people. 2.2 million. I think that number is probably kind of off too, because there's a lot of transients that come in. But I think it says 2.2 million, I believe, as of 2025. Links, I'm gonna purposely not interact. I know you guys love that. I'm actually gonna kind of stay away. I'll explain later. I'll explain at some point later. Not even today. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that, Links. But there's a very good reason why I'm not doing that, FYI. But I won't explain it today. Sorry for being kind of vague, but there's a reason behind that. Yep, so do I, Links. You know me. I'm with you. I'm with you. المول قريب من هون المول العبد ليمون
والله بالبلد
صح شكرا Actually, Gracie, there's something, there's a bigger thing I'll tell you about. Again, I can't explain here. I know I'm being super vague, probably annoying, but I'll explain probably in Turkey. I'll explain in Turkey. Yep, this is exactly that GPU. It's a very modern area. Hey, Undercover. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to Jordan. Welcome to Amman. Amman. I don't like to say Amman. Amman is very Americanized way of saying it. ولا لا جوا هناك. اوكي شكرا تسلم. تسلم شكرا كثير. اهلا. مع السلامة. All right. Sweet. This is the boulevard area. I think it's down here. I've actually technically not been to the boulevard. I've just heard about it a lot. So we'll see what it's like. This is one of the premier. Uh-oh. Shoot. You're gonna make me. Oh, I think I might just say something here with this thing, but we'll see. شكرا.
موظف ولا زائر؟
زائر انا بس زائر.
زائر؟
تفضل.
طمني بس شوية. واصل 12 سنة؟ جيد. الشخص المشاهد أمامك طبعا تصوير عن طريق الهاتف بإسكان محمود باليد. مين حياك الله؟ ايش التصوير اللي عندك؟
اللي انا بس هذا بس اللي انا زي
من وين انت حياك؟
من عايش بامريكا بس انا من هون.
سلام. جيد. هو تصوير شخصي فهو جاي زيارة من أمريكا، جاي زيارة. جيد. تمام.
شكرا تسلم. مع السلامة. Hey Becky. Hey. I'm trying to be a little inconspicuous. How are you? Y'all shout out Becky Safe. IRL Becky Safe, the DJ. Amazing streamer. Does some great IRL DJ content. She is a delight to be around. Welcome to Jordan. Welcome to Amman. Okay, so this is my first time in this place. Yeah, they got a little weirded out by the camera setup, which is okay. But they let me in, which is cool. I always say that I'm doing this for my personal use, which I am. But yeah, y'all shout out Becky, amazing person. We streamed together, if y'all remember, in Manchester with Kurt, Stevie D, and Becky. We had a great time. She was on the homepage recently visiting, sort of walking through her past, her different neighborhoods that she lived in and all that. It was really neat. So this is brand new. I've actually never been here. This is super new, but that's cool. I like this spot. See the contrast between where we were and where we are now? I think we'll find food here and then we'll head back after that. The Boulevard, May 6th to May 19th. Nice. Yep, the DJ channel. An amazing DJ. Amazing DJ. Very talented. Becky, how excited are you now that it's getting closer and closer to you moving? Of course. Thank you for being awesome. All right, S pop-up shop? ASF pop-up shop? What is this? I wish I could say I was excited. Am I just overwhelmed? At the moment, I'm just overwhelmed and there's no leaving date still. I'm sure there's a lot that comes up. When you're moving your entire life, a lot of things come up, a lot of things to do. So I can imagine that being stressful. Best of luck, seriously though. What a bold move. Oh, here's a nice shot. Oh, they got some local shops here. Yeah, I feel like it's all working in my favor though. Nice. I guess ASF is a name. I wonder what it is actually. Yeah, I'll tell you guys later why I don't talk to the drivers. I'll tell you all later, actually once I leave. There's a big reason why I don't talk to the drivers here. Because you guys know me, I'm almost always starting conversations with people. It's a cool. This is a nice little. Oh man! Oh, look at the food. We might chill here. I just realized. Look at the food. Okay, could be it. This might be the spot we go to eat in a little bit. They have the hookah as well, of course. They love their hookah here. This might be the spot. It's got a good little vibe to it too. السلام عليكم. كيفك؟ أهلا. الحمد لله كيفك أنت؟ الله يسلمك. ايش بتسوي؟ نعم؟ بس اوكي. شو بتسوي؟ انا بعمل اللي انا بحب بروح اماكن كثير، بحب انه بس اللي انا بعمل زي كانه فلوج. في شخصيه. طبعا 100%. في تنسيق مع الاداره مع الماركتينج؟ لا ولا شيء، عشان انا ما بعملش مش لحدا هذا بس اللي انا. لو شخصيه بكون في تنسيق مع الماركتينج يبعثوا اسمك ايميل عشان يسمحوا لك بالتصوير. اوكي. اي تصوير. طيب يصير؟ طب اوكي اذا خلاص انا بروح مكان ثاني مش مشكله. اوكي. خليني هلا بطلع هلا بس بروح هلا. اوكي. طيب يلا الله يحفظك. بدل احكي زي كده مع
اسيدي انزل الساحه اللي تحت هاي في انفورميشن ديسك.
طيب
موجود.
بسالهم
مباشره راح تطلب لي رقم تليفون ايميل وتتواصل دايركت مباشره هم الان.
اوكي هلا بروح اوكي يلا شكرا اهلا. He said we can't film here, which sucks. Okay. It's a shopping center. It's not the first time. I'm gonna buy some time. That's so annoying. Hey, Carla. What's up? How are you? Basically, I'm telling him that it's like a personal thing, but even in a personal thing, they're saying I have to go through some kind of marketing or information. I'm gonna pretend like we'll see what I do. To be fair, this has happened many times in many different places. Not the first time. Won't be the last. Where's the place he was talking about? I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna say, hey, I couldn't find it, or whatever, something like that. Or hey, I'll say like I put an email in or something, whatever. Because I kind of want to show this, and I guess we don't have to eat here, but I kind of want to. No, it's honestly I get it. Like some of these places, it happened to us in the UK. It happened to us in Bristol, if y'all remember. It's happened many times. A lot of places do not care for cameras. It's okay. Yeah. He was actually to be fair, he's very nice about it. He's very respectful. Very nice. They're gonna stop me too right here. I bet you. No, okay, cool, good. Yeah, actually, that's right. GPU. Orange is the #1 provider here, and then Zain is the other one. But Orange is the #1 provider. It's the incumbent. They've been here the longest. Orange, yeah. And actually, right now I'm using Orange and Zain, so pretty good. Actually, I mean, knock on wood, whatever. Crossing fingers. It's been great. I thought we'd struggle a little bit. We're good. I mean, I probably shouldn't have said that, but we're gonna jinx ourselves now. All right, we definitely can't go inside the mall. There's no shot. They're not going to let us inside. Plus, I don't want to do mall stream anyways. But I'm trying to find a restaurant we can go to and eat. Absolutely solid. That's awesome. Let's go down there and try to find some food. Or maybe I'll just do something light, actually, because I'm going to eat. I kind of just want to chill with you guys, maybe do something light. The modem. Oh, yes. GPU. That has been a really helpful. السلام عليكم. الحمد لله. شوفي هون. نعم؟ تعرف شوفي هون؟ لا أبدا ما أعرف شو. مش أنت المسؤول؟ لا مش أنا أبدا لا. مش مسؤول. فكرون أنا. They thought I was with this thing. He's like, the guy thought I was with this little situation here, whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Yeah, but what was I saying? The modem, yes. That's been a huge, man. So helpful. The connection you get from a modem on a hotspot versus a phone hotspot, no comparison. The modem is so much better. Basically, yeah, basically Carla. Shout out Carla, by the way. Awesome streamer, amazing streamer from the US, walks everywhere. Let's go stop here. I'm gonna chill here and try to see if we can keep the stream going. And if not, then I'll have to change again. No problems, but I'm gonna just chill here, I think. Get something to eat, something light. It's a good spot. Riz, only here. Well, I mean, okay, so I might go to Jarash with my mom, but I'm not streaming. I'm only doing one stream, and this is gonna be it. You're catching the one and only stream I'll be doing. And it's a shorter stream. It is what it is. It's the shorter stream. I'm actually just happy that I got one off here. I got a stream off while I'm here. Because I've been like just knee deep in family stuff, to be expected. It's a family trip. Speaking of Rando, are you kidding? I love it. Rando, we were just talking about how, shout out Rando, by the way. Amazing guy, amazing streamer. I miss you, my friend. Hopefully, I'm sure you're getting excited for Spain. This is a mall coming up. Rando is a streamer from Brazil, from Sao Paulo. Exactly. From Sao Paulo. Amazing guy, great guy. Literally saved us. Went out of his way to save us in... Hey, Martini. Talk to me. I'm gonna get called out. I know. Let me just chill here for a bit. I may have to shut it down as far as streaming in this area. We could go somewhere else. I'm trying to think where would be good. I feel like it's gonna be a struggle here specifically. Where could I go? Because I don't have that much time. There aren't that many great walkable areas besides the Boulevard's like one of the main walkable area. But I was gonna say, real quick about Rando. Awesome guy. By the way, Rando, we're talking about how helpful the modem has been, dude. Modem has been such a game changer, man. It has made streaming the signal so much stronger. Can't wait for Spain. Heck yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Asian fusion. I don't want Asian fusion right now. Do we just chill here for a bit? I know you guys, it's not the most exciting content, but I'm kind of like, these are the two things that I wanted to do today. I think we did a pretty good job of seeing the city center. And then I just want to chill here and show you guys this more modern area. All right, let's do that. Yeah, let's just chill here for a bit. Sit right here. All right, this is not bad. Yeah, I'll have something small. Oh, do I have to order? I haven't had spaghetti. I have not had spaghetti, Davey. No spaghetti so far. It's been essentially all Middle Eastern food. It's been Middle Eastern food every single day, essentially. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I'm gonna put the mics on. We'll chill here for a bit. Yeah, no spaghetti. This could be the first. They got pizza. I don't know where they went. They just left. I know, Swan. I know. Good to see you, Swan. Craziness, right? Come on. Welcome in, Swan. Give me a minute. I'm putting the mics on. Oh, shoot. Gotta be kidding me. Damn. This thing is dead. All right, well, that sucks. Either way, well, it's got a little bit of juice to it. It's fine. I charged it, too. Ah, it sucks. The all right. Can y'all hear me? Testing, 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 testing. I know this is kind of a little bit scuffed for me, at least it is, because I really can't go to the heart of where I want to go to. There's no shot. They're going to definitely stop me. And there's honestly, I can't go to the mall. Mall streams aren't great anyways. I don't want to go to a mall stream when I'm in Jordan. We hear you? Amazing. Yeah, we'll just chill here for a bit. Honestly, I'm probably going to wrap it up not too, in like next 20 minutes or so. I know it's short, but hey, it's okay. We got something off. This is a filler stream, albeit in a new country, but this is absolutely a filler stream. Boutique shops, I want to explore them. They're going to stop us, 100%. They already stopped us twice. They're going to stop us, so it's cool. All right, can I get something to eat is the question. How does this work? Yeah, same. Yeah, plan is so we're leaving for Turkey, my mom and I, on Monday. So on Monday we go to Turkey. We're staying like 4 days, 5 days. We'll do one stream there. So probably somewhere around Wednesday, maybe Thursday of next week. So another week from today, maybe 6 days from today, 5 days from today. Thank you for the 10. Thank you so much, Carla. Thank you. Shout out. It is a private property. We're definitely in a private. It's the boulevard next. Well, I think this is a private area. Yeah, it is. I think it is. They have every right to tell me not to stream. I get it. Honestly, I shouldn't be. I'm gonna chill I'm gonna get as much as I can out of it. And I'm gonna get out of here. I can't talk. Around 3 p.m. time to eat as usual. Yes, it is 2:43. It's 2:43. The reason why I'm not gonna eat a big meal is after this I'm going with my mom to my cousin's house, and she's made a big meal for us. So I don't want to eat too much and get full, because one thing you should know, this is probably similar to like South American culture as well. If you go to a Middle Eastern person's house and you don't eat, I'm not kidding you. Like this is a bit of a shame. Like you cannot go to somebody's house and like get like a small thing. If they've made a bunch of food for you, you better eat it. They will get upset. They'll be like, wait, do you not like my food? Like, actually, there's a thing to that you have to be very careful about. Hey, Emotional, good to see you. Yeah, you got to be very careful about that. So she's invited us. We got to eat there. Yeah. You cannot. If you go into somebody's home and it's an invite and they've invited you to sit down and eat their food and you barely have like a couple of things, they're not going to be very happy with you. They're not going to be happy with you. So, Italian, yes. Oh yeah, same here, very much here, very much so. And they're very, especially like the aunties, if you will, they're very prideful in their food. Like it's a source of pride, it's a source of like what makes them, unique. And like if they feel like you didn't like their food, oh man, you're in for a long day. So I don't want to do that. In Bosnia, same? Yeah. So I'm trying to avoid that problem. Greek, same? Yeah. It's a pride thing. It's a family thing. Yeah. I'm familiar with that dinner culture. CG, and you know it. Yeah. Rando, being a vegetarian in Brazil in general, massive complexity. And then going to people's houses and having to deal with that. Oh boy. That's actually pretty nuts. All right, I'm gonna try to grab something. I don't know. I guess you have to. I don't even see where the server is. Here, I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. السلام عليكم. بقدر آكل من فضلك هاي؟ نعم بس واحدة من فضلك. وعندكم مانجا ولا ما في عندكم مانجا؟ باخذ مانجا من فضلك كمان. بس واحدة مانجا. بس من فضلك. Okay, شكرا. All right, I was just ordering. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm not, you guys know me, I like to interact with locals. I did a little bit. You got to be careful here. Like, I think they've been really cool with cameras, but this is a culture where, you know, you might just talk to the wrong person and then you have a big problem. So I'm being extra careful. Also, I have a lot of family that lives here. I don't want to like have issues. There's a lot of like complexity specifically to Amman and why I'm not being extra like, oh, let me talk to you, which I do all the time. There's a reasons why. And then specifically with Uber and taxi drivers, there's a reason that I will tell you guys after I leave this area. So you just don't want to like talk to the wrong person, and then they feel like you're putting them on camera, and then you have this whole, you know, why am I on camera? Why are you talking to me? Who are you? Where are you from? And they find, you know, they know my family name. It's like I don't want to have those problems. Yeah. I would say not even that conservative. It's probably like Amman is okay. Let me say it this way. On the surface, it may seem conservative, okay? On the surface, it may seem conservative. On somewhat, actually. Not even, yeah, and that's changing. But they call it from tahat la tahat in Arabic. It's a phrase. It means like from down and down. Basically like between, like people pretend like they are, but there's a lot of stuff that goes down behind the scenes, if you will. So like, it's a very evolving culture that used to be very conservative, that's very much changing at a faster pace than some would like, and then some would like to maintain the image of being very conservative, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of complexity that goes into that statement, and I don't want to unpack it. I don't want to be part of the issue. I'm just here for a few days. I decided to stream a little bit for you guys, but I don't want to like make it a bigger deal than it is. Yeah. What's the meaning of Islam? Great question. All right. شكرا تسلم.
فيزا ولا كاش؟
نعم. فيزا من فضلك. فيزا. من فضلك. شكرا كثير. تسلم. شكرا كثير. I know I should have had some Arabic food while I'm here. It is what it is. I feel bad for not having traditional Arabic food, but it's okay. Here's a pizza. And and mango juice. I like that, Neil. Unpack clothes, not issues. I love that. Well said. Arabic. It's more like a flatbread than it is pizza, but can y'all see? Y'all can see pretty well. Yeah. I'm honestly very tempted. Like, I love the idea of talking to locals here, especially because I get the culture. I speak the language. It would be actually a lot of fun. We'd probably get some amazing content too. We'd get some really cool content talking to people. Really cool content. And I could do it, but I'm gonna index on being more risk averse. I like Jordan. Would I live here? No. But to visit, absolutely. Very good. It's flatbread. I definitely would not live here. No chance. There's main reason why. I mean, if you're a local trying to get jobs here, jobs are very tough to come by. Very tough to come by. The economy isn't great. Shrinking middle class, haves and have-nots. Getting food stuck, sorry. Great questions. No, it is not an oil-rich country at all. At all. It got very unlucky. I actually don't know. I'm gonna look up what the main export is for Jordan. I don't even know. Yeah, The ones that got lucky with oil are Qatar, UAE, Kuwait, Bahrain, Oman a little bit, Saudi Arabia, of course. I'm gonna look up what the main export is. Olives? Maybe. Actually, it might be, actually. I know grapes are, too. Let me look it up. Come on. Come on, faster. Let's go. What is going on? Why is this thing not working, bro? What's going on? Here we go. What is the main export for Jordan? Okay, textiles, potassium, phosphates, fertilizers, vegetables, and pharmaceutical products. Wow. Jordan's main export partners are, Iraq, US, India, Saudi Arabia, and Syria. That's interesting to know. Jordan's main exports are clothing, chemicals, and potash. The main imports are machinery, apparatus, crude petroleum, they don't have, and food products. Okay, interesting. Interesting. There we go. Right, Carla. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah. By the way, I shouldn't be streaming. I shouldn't be streaming right now. This is why I'm being super careful. I'd love to walk around the boulevard more and show you guys stuff, but it is what it is. And honestly, there are a couple of other areas I could go to, but I just don't have enough time. Like, I need to be heading back pretty soon. I have a lot of stuff going on today. It's been good stuff. Like, let me just tell you guys. I mean, think about it. 8 years, a ton of family. I'm with my mom, and my mom she's great. The one small negative, she's fantastic. Super easygoing. The one small negative, very, very dependent on me. Very. For everything. Everything. So, like, I've essentially been playing host and basically showing her around, taking her everywhere the entire time I've been here. So I can't take too long. And I'm just happy I got to stream off a little bit. We saw the old town, we saw a little bit of this. There's a lot more to see, but you know, it is what it is, man. Super sneaky. You caught me. I'm not a big crust guy. But you know what? For you, I'll do it, man. Persian, hey. Persian, this is a very special, small stream, short stream, but it's a very special stream for me. I know there's an ad playing for a lot of people right now, but I talked about this earlier. This is for me, Jordan was a beautiful, magical, nostalgic place for many, many years. I talked about it earlier, but I'll say it again. For years growing up, so I think I started around like 15, 14, maybe less, maybe like 12, sorry, probably like 12. From like 12 to probably 19 or 18, I would write, I had a journal this thick. I still have the journal, I still have it. I have it in my parents' place, like I know where it is. I had a massive binder this thick that was full of papers. I would write journals about how excited I was to go to Jordan. I would count the days. I would write about who I would want to hang out with, what I wanted to eat, what I wanted to do, how excited I was, how much, oh, by the way, I'll tell you, this is kind of interesting, kind of not. Serrani, your mom brought you to Jordan. We'll talk about this too. No, she didn't, by the way. The first ever job that I got was at Food Line. It's a grocery store in the US, in the Southeast. The reason why I got that job is I wanted to save, I was 15, FYI. I wanted to have enough money to travel out here, to go see my cousins and hang out. That was the reason why I got my first ever job, is because I wanted to have enough money so I could go. That's how much I enjoyed being here, all right? This place is still awesome for me, but it's not the same. Things have changed. I've gotten older, people have left, they've died, things have happened.
But this place was an absolute magical place for me. So I said it earlier, to combine this place with my stream and my community is very special for me. So I appreciate you guys for being here, seriously. It's super neat to bring together the confluence of my community and everywhere we've been with a place that's super special for me. So it's really, really cool. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Thank you, guys. Family time is important. Glad you're, yeah, it's all family time right now. It's all family time. So Riz has a good question. You know, it's really funny. I have a lot of stories about these kind of things. One of my aunts, who I will see tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. She's that aunt, you know, everybody has that aunt. I think everybody has that aunt that is hell-bent on finding someone for you. I think. At least I have one like that. She's funny. She last time I was here, absolutely did the whole finding me a wife thing, and literally I would meet with, like, she would literally, I kid you not, I'd be hanging out with my mom, my aunt, and I would have like women just pass by and be like, yes, I'm contestant number 1. I literally had like 3 women pass by one time, and she would arrange for that. Like, she'd be like, yes, I've called my friends and they have daughters and they're ready and they'll come by and talk to us for an hour. It was like a game show. It was like the weirdest thing. But I was here and I saw her the other day, and she was like, well, my name is not Sarani. She doesn't know me as Sarani, but she's like, had you told me you're in? She's like, are you interested? She's like, I can arrange something for you. And I'm like, I'm okay. I don't want to do arranged stuff. We're good. It was like super weirdly chaperoned. Like the one time I met someone, we met up and like she and I walked around the mall with my mom and my aunt walking right behind us. It was so like 10th grade, not even 10th grade, like 7th grade, 6th grade. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, this weird chaperone situation. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm fine at finding people. I don't have problems meeting women. I kid you not, it was like a contestant. They would come in, we'd talk for an hour and a half, like a panel interview, and they'd walk right back out. It was so funny. Yeah. I have a lot of stories. I can tell you more things. I like that, Lynx. You're right. I don't know. But I have some aunts that are like hell-bent on finding me a wife. I just got the weirdest look from those two. We might get, hopefully nobody says anything. I'm trying to stay as incognito as possible on purpose. Usually I wouldn't sit here usually. It's too off the grid. You know me, I'd put us right in the center of everything and have people pass by. I'm purposely trying to be as incognito as I can at the moment. This stream is as special, albeit against work, but it's as special to me as the stream I did in Kuwait. The Kuwait stream, because that's where I was born and hadn't been back in 30 plus years. That was super special for me. This one is right up there, right up there. No, so Pon, good question. We should not be streaming right now, here. He said very nicely, you have to have a permit. You have to go through marketing and all that, and I said I would go and talk to them. I never went. So I'm being not a nice person right now, but I'm trying to be as incognito as possible. We're still in the same boulevard area in a less crowded part. So I'm gonna chill here for a bit. Honestly, I'm probably gonna call it a wrap after that. But yeah, that's what happened. So this is a sensitive area. Oh, you mean like 54? Oh, you're talking about, oh, you're 54? Wow. That's right, you turned 54. That's right. You don't look 54, by the way. Oh, okay, that's probably, yeah, I was gonna say something, don't worry about it. Hey, Original, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to beautiful Amman, Jordan. My family used to be like that. They've given up now. Same. My mom is kind of given up. Yeah, basically, kind of. They know I meet women. They know, like, they're just like, the guy's not, they're true, it's true. They know I'm not serious about it. Like, it's not a matter of meeting women. Y'all see me all the time, like, and honestly, off stream, I talk to more people. I'm a pretty social person when I want to be. It's not a matter of the access to potentials. It's my mindset.
It's literally it. It's my mindset. The guy can't commit. I can't commit to a city, man. I've been to 56 countries, 158 cities now in the last 5 years. I can't commit to a city, let alone a person. I'm screwed up. Who knows? But no worries. For me, it's really cool. A place that I never saw. Thank you, man. I wish I could show you guys more. We did do a pretty cool, I think, tour of the old town. I think that one's pretty decent. I would love to show you guys more of like other parts of the city, but it is what it is. Yeah. I haven't been here since the name change. What name change? What name change are you referring to? The Jordanian government has been actively working on it. I will tell you, actually not even that. I will say that TikTok is banned here. You cannot do, there's no TikTok application. Like you can't get into it. That's interesting. No, Serge, not like that. No, there's no deliberate. Okay, I'll say it this way: Sharia law does not like rule here. There's no Sharia. There's not a Sharia law thing. So, as Middle Eastern countries go, this one's pretty liberal, pretty progressive. It's not a Europe, but if you're in the Middle East and you want to find a more progressive, more liberal country, this is one of them. Actually, this is one of them. Thank you for the lurk, man. Thank you, Davey. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. So, Neil, I will say this. To my mom's credit, my dad probably less so, but my mom's, like, she's not involved. Like, she does not get involved in the decision-making in anything. She's like, she just wants me to find someone. At this point, she probably would be happy with, I wouldn't say almost anyone, but like she'd be happy if I'm happy, generally speaking. Extremes, omitting extremes, right? If it's an extreme situation, if the woman is rude to my mom, there's gonna be problems, right? Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, if my potential wife is rude to my mom, that's a problem. But anyways, barring extremes, my mom's pretty flexible. My dad is a little bit less so. A little bit less so, yeah. Progressive is relative? Yeah, agreed. Hey, Yonatas, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Dad is more traditional. Good to see you, by the way. Welcome in from Brazil. My dad, he is more traditional. And he has a vision. He has like a vision for who he thinks I want. Now, to be fair, he's gotten a lot more open to it. He's become a lot more open as well. Like, he used to be like, oh, I want you to marry he would prefer I marry an Arab woman, or something like that. At one point he would say that. That's changed completely. He actually has changed. He is very open to a lot of different people. Generally speaking, as long as I'm happy, generally speaking. Now, yeah, I won't get into the details of some of the things that he doesn't care for, because it's more personal to him and it's kind of private information, but yeah, no. Hi, Vivian. Vivian, hello, welcome in. I've got a little headache. Last Thursday nearly dislocated my shoulder and hurt my wrist. Not better still. Man, dude, I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. How did that almost happen? Really sorry that almost happened. Greek Lebanese. Yeah, well, I'm a whole mix. I'm like Palestinian, Lebanese, Turkish, and Italian. There is only one queen, and this is our respected mothers. I like that. I will tell her you said that. It's true. I agree with you. I love mango. Absolutely love mango. They eat camel. Not as like a normal, not as a everyday thing. I think some of the, you have to, let me explain sort of the national, how the demographics are here, okay? You have a lot of, so you have the Jordanians, okay? So I'm not Jordanian, for example. I mean, I have a Jordanian passport, but I'm not Jordanian. Now the Jordanians, the originals, a lot of them are called Bedouins, right? I'm sure you've heard of Bedouins. Bedouins used to live in tribes, and they used to move from place to tribe and live in the deserts and all that. The Bedouins, they've settled a long time ago, and they have families here. So there are Jordanian families. I think Jordanians, they might eat camel from time to time, but they're different from like Palestinians who moved here after like 1948, 1967, and they've made families here as well. So you do have like Jordanians, and you have Palestinians that live here as well. And then obviously with the more recent things that have happened, like with Syria and Iraq, so you have a lot of folks from there moving here that have now settled as well, which has made Jordan a lot more populated. Bedouin tribes, yeah. But like the true Jordanians, they're actually kind of comprise a smaller portion than you might think of the folks that live in Jordan now. You're welcome. Yeah, Carla, for sure. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Okay. I don't know what to. I think we're gonna probably wrap it up pretty soon. I know it was a short stream, but I'm just happy we got one off. Because I honestly, there are places I could go to. It's gonna be a trek. I don't have time, and I'll be stressed the entire time about really showing you guys stuff and making it on time. And we're gonna spend most of our time in the taxi, so probably not that much fun. Walking up some stairs, missed a step and went flying. Oh man, that could be really bad. I'm glad it wasn't terrible. That could be really bad. You can knock yourself out doing that. You can break a neck doing that. I got you, Serge. I got you. Like I said, two things. One is the next stream will be sometime mid next week in Istanbul. By the way, Istanbul is a new city as well. That one will be longer. That one I'll do with my mom. It'll be with my mom as well. She'll be with me. We'll do probably, my mom is older. We're not doing a 9-hour stream with my mom or an 8-hour stream, but probably in the 4 to 6 range. But we'll see a lot of Istanbul. It'll be a first for us in this channel. So that'll be a new city for us. That's cool. After that, I head back to the US. I'll drop off my mom, hang out with my dad for a bit, and then I'll decide what to do next. Thank you all again for the submissions on the poll. We had 49 voters, pretty awesome. And if y'all remember, we had 3 options. We had South America, we had go back to Europe, and we had Central Africa. And Central Africa won in a landslide. Love Turkey? Let's go. That one will be will be a longer, more comprehensive view of Istanbul. I'm excited for that one. This one was just like a hi, let me show you a little bit of Jordan and hi-bye situation. I voted Europe, yeah. Oh, you vote Europe? Yeah, I got lucky. It's great seeing you, Surani. Have fun in Jordan. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Africa? Yeah, Africa won. I mean, so I think Africa was like, I have to look at it. Here, let me pull it up right now. I'll pull it up right now. Let me see if here we go. The glare is strong. Let me, come on. Here we go. General chat. Here we go. The results were, I was actually not off. My memory is decent. So Africa at 53%. And that was Senegal, Tanzania, and Rwanda. By the way, assuming we can get signal, I have to look into that and research it a lot. Africa was at 53% with 26 votes. Back to Europe, Finland, Luxembourg, Slovakia, and Monaco, maybe others, who knows, at 37% at 18 votes. And then South America with only 5%. Sorry, not 5, 10% at 5 votes. And that was Colombia, Panama, and Mexico. I was kind of surprised about that. I was kind of surprised that South America was definitely the least favored. I voted Africa. Egypt, nice. Buy some Tanzania. Oh, that could be cool. It'll be, yeah, Lynx. I was talking about that. I don't think in the poll I considered just how hot it's going to be in June in Africa, and actually how hot it is in Africa and how nice it is in like a Finland. Finland in June is gonna like perfect. That's like exactly when you want to go to Finland is June. So yeah, I should consider that for sure. I definitely will consider that. Morocco next. I've already been to Morocco. Exclamation map. I've already been. Did a comprehensive tour of Morocco. Lak Makun is Istanbul staple. Okay, I'll have to get it there. Finland, find your wife. Nice, Neil. Okay, I voted for Africa, but I want to see South America. Okay, you want to see Colombia? Colombia, Panama, and Mexico. Peru, Serge, we've been to Peru. We've been to Peru, man. We were in Peru a few months ago. No Egypt. No Egypt. We've done Egypt. We've done Egypt. Egypt is a colossal failure for us from a streaming perspective. It's a nice background, though. It's not bad. It's not bad. I wish we could walk it more. I'm kind of annoyed. I feel like I'm actually in my head debating, like, if I walk it again, we will get stopped. And is it like I can play the dumb card and say, hey, that I looked for it, I couldn't find it. Will I get in real big trouble is the question. Like, they're gonna get annoyed with me, they'll kick me out. Which is fine, I'll be done at that point. But we could play the dumb card again. Colombia will be fun, especially the nightlife. I don't know, see the thing is, Davey, I'm not sure how much of the nightlife I would stream, but you're right. I think from a pure nightlife perspective, it would be fun, yeah. Oh yeah, Neil, Cairo was pretty bad for us, yeah, pretty bad. Medellin, yeah, Medellin. You know, it's weird. It's spelled like, or at least when I look at it, I'm like, oh, Medellin. No, not even close. It's Medellin, Medellin. Might find a future wife in Colombia. Ooh, I heard about the ladies. I heard about the ladies in Colombia. I gotta tell y'all not to brag. It's gonna sound like I'm bragging. It's gonna sound like I'm bragging. Rando, if you're still here, you'll appreciate this. I mean, okay, let me say it this way. I meet locals everywhere I go. And sometimes, you know, like, okay, I'm trying to say it like in a very oh, I'm the man kind of thing. I don't think I'm the man. I'll wait till the ad goes away. When I travel, I meet women, all right? And sometimes, like, I go to certain places and I feel like it's easier to meet women. I'll just put it this way, that's right. The easiest places the most demand for potentially me meeting women, like, it was so easy, despite the language barrier. I cannot tell you, in Brazil and Peru, especially, and actually a little bit in Uruguay, it was like, we met a lot of women off stream. Y'all don't even, like, you guys don't know about. It was like, it was easy. And they were very interested, I'll just say that. That place is fun. If you're looking for like to meet women and stuff like that, South America is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Women are super friendly, super hospitable. And the only problem is the language. It's like the biggest unfortunate thing is because on one hand, they're super friendly, they want to talk to you. On the other hand, you cannot speak the language. At least I can't. So, yes, it is, Rando. It really is. Probably one of the easier places, again, to meet women. I'll just put it that way. One of the easier places. Brazil, I can't speak to Colombia yet, but Brazil, they're I will say, I think for me, from my taste, this is purely my taste. I would say, and this may be, I don't know if it's controversial, it's just my taste, right? I would say for me, Argentinian and Uruguayan women were the prettiest, and then Brazilian. Like for me, tier 1A is Argentinian and Uruguay, and then right below that for me was Brazil. That's for my taste. I like that, Pon. I like that, man. I need that, bro. You're like, I gotta learn, and I'm gonna go, man. Hey, Star, how are you? I lived with a girl from Venezuela for 2 years. She's nice. That's awesome, Serge. Well, y'all remember, speaking of Venezuelan, for the folks of the OGs, I know Pon remembers this, our friend Fabi from Dubai, not too far from this area here, we're in the Middle East, in the region. She was Venezuelan, super friendly. How friendly was Fabi? Was super friendly, super energetic. She was amazing, man. Forgot about them, yeah. That's like, she's super amazing. She's doing great things. She's in real estate, doing social media. That's a great combo. Real estate, social media. So it suits her very well and her personality. Fabi's great, yeah. So yeah, if I'm thinking purely about meeting women, South America is the place. Now again, I have to learn the language, but I've had varying degrees of, call it success, meeting women in different places. South America was the easiest.
That'd be awesome. If I ever head back to, we're still in contact. If I ever head back to Dubai, for sure. Yep, exactly. Davey, good memory. Exactly right. That's funny, sir. That's funny. Yeah. That's funny. I wonder if I can. I'm thinking of getting a haircut actually. My hair is not bad. I kind of want to get a haircut, but can't do it on stream. Do I have enough time? Thank you, Gracie, for the clips. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Way cheaper. You do. You pulled that one. That was impressive that you got. I remember that one. I'll give you an example, GPU. In the US, a typical haircut, and even a cheaper one, actually a cheaper one at that, will cost you with tip. The tip is expected. $45, $45, like that's expected in the US. Here in Jordan, and even with inflation and sort of recent, price hikes, maximum maybe $10, maybe. Maximum 15 maybe, like a tops $15. A lot cheaper. And they're great haircuts, especially for someone with my kind of hair. They know my kind of hair. So it's really good for me here. Super cheap. Okay. But y'all, I think I'm gonna call it. I know this is short, 3 hours, 12 minutes. We got 3 hours in. I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna raid actually, I'm just gonna call it. But let me just thank you guys for being here. This is honestly, despite it being a short stream, super special. Glad I got this one off. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we saw Jordan in a nice light. There's more to see, but I think we saw some nice things. Definitely the Old Town was nice. It was cool. It's always great to connect. It's been 2 weeks, it's been too long. Yeah, yes. That's funny, Brent. That's funny, Rando. Thank you, TL. Thank you for being here. Thank you, GPU, for being here. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Pon. Francis cooks spaghetti. Wow, what a name. I love spaghetti. Thank you for the follow. Serge, thank you for being here. Rando, my man, GPU. We have to come back and see some historic buildings the next time. Yes, agreed. And remember, this is not even like a dedicated Jordan stream. This is a filler. This is in between me traveling with my mom, literally. Like I'm with my mom 24/7 here. A nice little filler stream in between the two. We have to come back, but you're right though, you're right. Thank you so much, Lynx. I'll see you guys hopefully midweek next week. I'll post in Discord exactly when. Midweek next week in Istanbul for one stream with my mom. Enjoy the small stream in Jordan. Take care. Thank you, Davey. Thank you. Take care, man, and have fun with your family. I will. Thank you, my friend. You take care of yourself. Make sure you feel better. Take care. Thank you, Rando. Rando, shout out Rando, the man. Love Rando, dude. I actually definitely want to hang out with Rando again. Thanks for the glimpse of Jordan. Thank you, Claire. Appreciate that. I wish I could do a little bit more. But I think between the drive, a little bit of this, the Old Town, it's okay. It's okay. See y'all soon. Take care. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.